Here we go. Welcome back to the Pouring Rain podcast. I am Bert,
I am Ken Shaba.
Scott Balls. What up?
and we're going to see what we can bring to you today with this microphone in my mouth. All right. I'm going to lean back as much as I can, and is that good? Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Can you hear me now?
Macaroni Rascals of New Jersey.
Did
Life.
you find the golden ticket in your bar? Anybody?
Huh?
Did you find the golden ticket in your bar?
I don't know. Let me see.
Just display the drugs.
Is there a golden ticket somewhere?
No. All right.
No gold.
There's
Only the
no
gold rapper.
All right.
What y'all know about gold rappers?
I haven't really kept up with crypto. I know that Bitcoin slipped a little bit to what, 28?
28.
Yeah, it's back down
I
there.
looked.
It's back down to
I
28.
can. I'll let you know everything right now.
Look it up. Look it up.
Hold up.
Crypt Keeper.
So,
And did we ever come up with a name for this? No, right? We didn't.
No, it's yeah, jump in there.
it's looking good now.
Boost.
Oh, this is really good.
Cheers.
Yes.
29,240 right now. Bitcoin.
Hey,
Okay, so
hey,
things are looking up.
There you go.
Global market cap is 1.2 bill.
Yeah.
So trillion. 1.2 trillion. Sorry. I'm not. That's an
I'm about to
extra
say it.
extra comma there.
Yeah. 1.2 trillion is pretty good.
That's good, man. Because I mean, we were well below
Yeah,
trillion
yeah,
for a while there, and like I said,
We
as
need
the
some,
dollar sucks more and more, this market's doing better,
we need something.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is it because we gon' Mike Lyra tend to think we gonna be all right.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all didn't see
Did you see
Bad
it, dude? There
Boys.
was someone posted
What a
a
fall from grace to that motherfucker.
whatever, but still, the movies are still fucking good.
He's like, what?
Dude, part 4 is coming out.
Fuck that.
Nah, come on. I liked part 3.
Part 3 was terrible.
I liked it.
Nah, man. See,
It's
I
not. It wasn't 1 or 2.
I loved part 2. Yeah.
Oh, part 2 is
Boys 2.
fucking iconic, bro.
It was great. It
Yeah.
was in Miami.
Yeah.
Some
was
grape
fucking-
sodas.
A couple of
Couple of great
sodas.
sodas. It was so good. It was good, man. It was
It
good.
reminded me-
Every fucking
That whole exchange
whole
reminded
story.
me of like the banana in a tailpipe thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but just in
Right.
different. Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
gonna put another banana in the tailpipe. Not gonna fall. Not gonna fall for a
You're not
banana.
gonna
in the
fall for
tailpipe.
that. You're not gonna fall for the banana.
So great.
Yeah. Nah,
He was
that-
always good with that shit too, though. Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Eddie, he needs another fucking I don't give a fuck movie.
I want to see him do stand up
dude.
again. I do.
I do too. I would love to see
It would be a totally different perspective though. He's a fucking grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what's so
he's-
great about
right.
it. You know?
Yeah, I wonder if he can just go through.
He's
the
still
shit that
funny.
He is.
You know,
He's
and I think he
always
can still be funny. And I don't even think he
Absolutely.
needs to be as like crude as he was
Mhm.
to be funny.
Mhm.
funny. No,
You know?
he doesn't need to be as fucking.
Because you look at you look at people like say like Chappelle, like he's not really crude. You know, he just talks about shit that's going on in the world.
Right.
Come on, man.
You know,
He had 8 jokes that the punchline was pussy juicy. Don't tell me he ain't crude and shit.
All right, maybe a little.
Yeah.
He's crude.
Yeah.
He's crude, but it's funny. It's always.
I guess
funny.
that's what
And
it
it's
is.
not.
That's the thing. He's so funny that you forget he's crude.
Remember, he was like Lil Wayne was a detective. He's like touching the wet shit. He was like, pussy juicy. That shit was so fucking funny. He's so amazing
Yeah.
at the shit that he does. Like just coming up with. I like that they think of this funny concept and they work all the way around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he worked it around several times.
Right.
Like he had so many situations where he could make that funny. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's wild.
It's great.
to be able
It's
to
great.
be able to write a joke, like a successful joke that makes people laugh hard,
Yeah.
is one thing. But then to write that joke with multiple different punchlines and they all be funny.
Yeah. it's
What
just-
the fuck is that, bro? Like that's a different level
or
of,
even
of
the same
ability.
punchline, having all the different
Or-
situations
yeah.
lead to the same punchline.
Right.
Fucking great.
Yeah, that too.
And he just the way it hit, like he was like, I've always been good at it. He's like, I don't mean to be. A
Yeah, I
fucking-"
remember him saying that.
Like, yeah, he's like, I just always been good at it.
It's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah, of course.
That's a
and,
gift.
and even to say that, like, he's like, not being braggadocious. Like, he's just saying,
Yeah, I just knew.
it's
I
just,
just
it's just
knew.
something that I was always good at. You know what I mean? Even when he gave that acceptance speech at his school, he was like, "Oh, if you're gonna be I want to be an actor." And he goes, "Somebody told me that in order to be a good comedian, I would have to take acting classes." And then they accepted him as a student. Because he didn't want to be an actor.
Right.
Even though he could do anything.
Yeah.
Because he had a serious part in that movie with Bradley Cooper, right? I've never seen it, but
Which
with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, he was in that movie, but it was like a serious
man, was
part.
he? That's terrible because I saw it and
That movie sucked.
I don't remember.
Actually, that movie didn't suck. Lady
No, it was
Gaga just
good.
sucks. I just don't like Lady Gaga.
She was good in it though. Nah, you're biased.
I just don't like her. I know.
It's like,
You're being biased, sir. She was.
being
fucking-
I think I hate the song more than anything.
That's because it's a fucking game killer song, man. It's such a game killer song. I feel like bands don't know when to play it. You
Yeah.
gotta play that shit
Yeah.
at the end. Motherfuckers are drunk, and
It's just fucking dumb.
I'm gonna love you for tonight.
The song's fucking dumb. I'm sorry. It's a fucking dumb song.
the explosions.
He's
like
so-
I don't want to hear any of his
I've
reasons.
never been. Somebody's so angry at love. Maybe so angry at love.
Why you hate love? bro?
Why do you hate love, Scott?
Huh?
Explain yourself.
It's not that I hate love. I just don't like Lady Gaga.
All right,
Just
so
don't like when people
what
sing
is
about it.
What is it about Lady Gaga that you dislike?
Yeah, let's get specific.
Yeah, let's
All right.
let's get into it because I'm curious. I'm like genuinely curious.
It's the
I, on the other
I don't
hand,
like
am
pop
not,
music
but-
in general. Like I think pop music is a bullshit type of art.
Okay,
Like they're not singing about anything.
I
They're
could.
it's
yeah.
catchy.
It's like a really
I see.
It is, and that's the thing. It's more like I look at like the music I listen to, or at least what I think it's like very artistic, like from the lyrics to the
Yes.
like the everything around it.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean like especially like the music around it. Like I'm very music oriented, and I feel like pop music is like the most watered down horse shit I've ever fucking heard in my life. And
I
it's
don't-
funny because like now like everyone's
you're
been
right.
talking about what the fuck's that chick's name?
Billie Eilish.
No. Everyone talks
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yes.
Okay.
And
T
everyone-
Swizzle.
Everybody like people go nuts over her,
Yeah, they go crazy.
and I'm like, and they're talking about how great of an artist she is and like great songwriter. I'm like, okay, hold on, because the shit I've heard, like I don't get me wrong, the shit I've heard, are a few songs where I'm like, okay, well I can understand this, but the other stuff I hear, I'm like, this is the most fucking like nursery rhyme bullshit I've ever fucking heard,
Right.
like ever heard.
right. It's like,
And I get it. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that type of shit. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to fucking praise them for this crap.
yeah.
But she's an artist. She writes her own music. She plays
Yes.
a lot of her own fucking instruments, and so does Lady Gaga.
see
that's-
that.
And that's what I'll give props where proper.
Lady
props are
Gaga
due.
can play the drums.
Right.
Lady Gaga can play the fucking piano. She can fucking
that's fire.
She can fucking rock out.
She has a pretty nice butt too. Did you see it?
It does, dude.
I saw.
No,
what was
I've
it?
been a few
American
of-
American
listen.
Horror Story. Couldn't believe it.
American
She had a
Horror
thong on
Story.
like the entire series.
Did she?
Just had her ass on. I was like, shit.
I'll go watch it now.
That was when she was a vampire, right?
Yeah. I was like, pfft.
She was a vampire.
Dude, nice butt.
I peeped that as soon as she got done with the fucking theatrics and the meat suits. You
Maybe-
could see her
maybe it
actual
was-
butt. I was like, oh shit.
Was it a butt double? You don't know.
It could
Nah,
have been.
dude, I'm a
You don't know.
bootyologist.
You don't know.
I know.
Could have been a butt double.
You know it's hers.
Yeah,
I know you're a bootyologist. You could tell.
you
a
could
nice
tell.
butt.
You could tell.
You
it's
could tell it's
fake.
her ass.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm saying it could be anybody else's ass.
What do you? Huh? Wait, what?
You remember? It's like- remember the?
Wait, what?
It could be somebody else's ass. Like it doesn't have to be Lady Gaga's ass. That's what I'm
Oh.
trying to say. It could be like a stunt ass.
Stunt ass. Why?
I'm not saying that you're not an ass expert because you can
imagine-
tell a nice ass.
Yo, I
but
did
if you
not
can tell
think
an
that's
ass,
what you were saying. That's
Susan,
so funny.
stunt woman Susan has a great ass. Doesn't
All right,
mean it's,
well, yeah.
it's Lady Gaga's great ass.
Nah, yeah. I haven't studied it to the point where I can
That's
tell.
what I'm saying.
I didn't know
I'm like,
that's what you
okay,
were-
so you studied Lady Gaga's ass
Yeah, I
to that point.
I didn't know that you were
My man got the creeper status.
saying. Yeah, I didn't know you were.
See,
saying
when you
that
when
it
he was
like
when you were
booty. Yeah.
advocating for her in the beginning, I was like, this is something good. Let's go a little deeper.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm genuinely interested.
yeah. I want to know. Yeah, she does have a nice.
But
booty.
yeah, I mean,
But
you
I-
gotta-
that's
nice
what-
booty.
I'm saying though,
but
I
I
will
wonder if
give
it's hers. That's all.
I'll give credit where credit's due. They do write their own, and that's a huge part, I think, for me. But
Me too.
I don't know. There's something about pop music that just irks me.
Nah, it's weak, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you.
Anything that appeals to masses is, I feel like it loses artistic,
Come
like
on.
like an artistic vibe to it.
It's
Because
so weird too. Because you're like,
in order to appeal to a mass audience, you have to water it down
yes,
and take
yes.
a lot of the artistic like features out of it.
right.
You know,
Right.
and make it
I-
corny.
You
I
can't.
see what you. Yeah, I see what
You know,
Yeah.
like that song fucking sucks. It's fucking stupid.
Which one?
The
one from
shallow, whatever.
Shallow.
Do the
It's
shallows.
stupid.
I don't even know it. That's
It's a
crazy.
song
stupid,
from that
but-
movie.
But she didn't. Did she write that song, or did
I don't know.
her and
Okay.
Bradley, or did
I think
Bradley
it's still
Cooper
talking
write
about-
that song?
Did he really?
I don't know. If I wonder if he wrote it or she wrote it. I don't know. Use your
Oh.
Google machine. Mine shit's recording.
I saw a video of her singing it in like this board meeting, and everyone's sitting there like feeling super uncomfortable because she's just sitting there wailing the song out. You know that it's so funny because
No, that
we
is
always talk
hilarious.
about that.
We always
right?
talk- yeah.
about. I was like, she looks like one of those people that just
That'll just
busts
do it.
out into
starts
fucking
singing
song
like in inappropriate times.
in the back of the bus, and nobody knows where to put your face. You're
My
like,
cousin does that
God.
shit. I tell him all the time. My cousin will do it at like turkey, like at fucking Thanksgiving.
Really?
They'll just start singing. I'm like, the fuck,
Like,
wrong with
wait,
this dude.
like,
He's like
Oh,
into
it's a
musical
dude.
theater and shit. Yeah, he's like into musical theater and stuff.
oh, he's
gay,
not
though.
joking.
Yeah, you're not gay though.
I would love to see that.
It's
Doesn't
hilarious.
matter.
The only thing
It's
the
not
best,
gay though. That's not a good defense. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like
It's
musical.
a funny defense.
No, it's not. It's
It's just weird that he's not like musical theater people usually gay.
Right.
Oh man, that's
know?
terrible.
So the best part about it is my dad.
Oh,
You know,
God.
because I just look right at him when it
Because
happens.
he eye rolls.
and
You
he's
gotta
like,
eye roll that shit. What are you gonna do? Like you don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
like shaking his head, just
That's
like
so. Yo, I don't.
You
know
want
the
them to
last
shut it
time-
down. They should shut it down because you're making everybody. How do they not know that that makes every
I
single
know.
person uncomfortable?
Well,
I
what I
Just
will
like
say-
those people should stay away from fucking karaoke. Karaoke should be
Yes.
the only people who can't
suck.
fucking sing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
If you could
it's
fucking
joking.
sing out a crazy ass song and you want to like that's where you
Dude,
want
it
to show
makes
your
it
skills.
weird.
It's like yeah,
It does. I've seen
It's not
people
fun
do that. I'm
anymore.
like,
Yeah.
why? You sing good. Like, what are you doing?
yeah, you sing good. Stop.
Like, go try to be a singer. Stop coming here.
Did you go to us? Were you there at Yakitori Boy the one night we all were in Philly? I remember Leah was there.
Nah,
I think Jasmine was there. It was a bunch of us. For some reason, I thought you were there.
Nah.
There was so there must have been like it had to be like an art school had to be hanging out there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they were all like it had to be like the performing arts people too. You know what I mean? Because they had like choreographed dances and shit they were doing while they were singing and stuff. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm not about to fucking sing Eminem right now.
Right.
You know, I'm like
While
the fucking
he's-
rip role model after this, and everyone look at me weird.
Or you got these semi pro.
I'm telling you,
Fucking
man. It
actors
just
and
makes people
singers.
uncomfortable. Like, how do you not know this?
Oh, that's what I did. I did Biggie Smalls Dead Wrong afterwards.
Ooh.
After that, and the entire
As
place,
raw as it gets.
yeah, the
Jesus.
entire place looked at me like I was like a sexual like pervert, like a fucking criminal. Because it's a pretty rough song.
It
Dude,
is
that's a
it is a
rough-ass
really
song.
rough
I don't want to
song.
rape you. I just want the paper.
Yeah, the visa.
The visa. The
Come
visa.
out like the vapors.
That's when the whole moods
It's like-
change in that
it's like,
place. It's like, okay, I'm leaving now. Bye.
The lights come on. Scott's still singing.
You're cut off, sir.
I only had half a beer.
Oh man.
I just got here.
I did this sober. I just like the song.
The
just
song,
got
man.
here.
I'm like, all right, guys.
Karaoke's for me, not for you.
But yeah,
You
it's-
have a
it's annoying
platform.
when people are that good.
Yeah.
Because it
Dude.
fucks with the people who like are there for a good time and kind of want to like let loose. They're like, I'm not
Yes.
going on after that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. it
Then
fucks up the
you
vibe.
get insecure. But how do they not know that kills the vibe in the room?
They just want to go and show off. That's,
That's
what
it.
it is.
That's
you
exactly.
know?
Are they that unaware?
No.
Or do they just know no, don't
do it on-
care?
They do it on
know.
purpose.
They just don't care.
They want the attention.
Yep.
That whole theater shit
Theater fucks.
is like that shit is a front for I just want attention.
Yeah.
Not saying you're not genuinely
Talented.
talented or interested in it. But when you just are in public and nobody solicited this bullshit and you just start belting out notes at the top of your lungs while nobody asked, dude, like what are you doing? Like you want that if that's not the most if that's not the most egotistical show off display of absurdity, I don't know what it is.
It's
Like they're trying to say, oh no, I just had the urge at this moment. I had to release it.
I had to sing.
So if I have the urge to smack the shit out of you, can I release that?
I'm living my own truth.
Like,
like
come on, dude.
people,
I kinda
people
wanna
whose
be around
entire
somebody
their
that does
entire life is like quote phase.
yeah.
Like you speak in a series of cliches.
Yeah, those people.
Fuck that.
Fuck those
Yeah.
random belter outer of noters.
I just hate people like the unaware. You know, like how are you so unaware
I think they know.
I think they
dude.
know. They just don't care.
I think it's more of not giving a fuck.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
That's
I
worse.
want to do this right now, and I don't care what anybody thinks about it.
Like, you know that girl that sings at our bar. She does it. You know she does it.
I know she does it.
Yeah. She just acts like it.
She's really cute.
Is she?
Yeah,
she's pretty cute.
She's super cute. She's
And she just started
kind of
singing.
nice. She's kind of douchey on stage. I don't know. I mean, she's super young. So when she talks about like the food, she's like somebody. What is she called? She's like, I don't know. Somebody named the Fugees. Like she had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Was she like 20?
That's what I'm saying.
She's in her
She's
20s,
young.
yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
She's
Okay, that's understandable.
But she takes these songs to like
She churches them up.
yeah where they don't need, where they don't need to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
she churches them up.
She does. She churches them up. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Fucking Pentecostal choir leader.
Yeah, it's like she takes it like she hits these ranges that are like completely
Yeah, it's like
unnecessary
this is
for
not
the
even
song.
a part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
You're just
just-
trying to show your vocal range. I
we get it.
Okay.
It's just to
we
hear
get it.
herself. Yeah.
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 And it's,
Like I
but
said,
it's kind of annoying with certain songs because like I'm like these songs are so good by themselves if you just kind of sang it in that
Right. It doesn't need all that.
in that kind of style, and then she's like,
Right.
She's that chick at Six Flags while waiting in line. You hear somebody singing, and you're like, oh god,
oh god, shut the fuck up.
what am I doing?
I worked,
here?
dude. I worked at
ruining my
Damon's
whole life.
years ago.
Where?
Damon's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Back in the
Damon's.
day.
That's
Where it
funny.
used to be
Leah
Chickies and
worked at
Pizza.
Damon's. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's fucking crazy. I think me and Leah actually worked there at the same time.
Yeah.
We just didn't really know each other.
That's so
You know what I mean?
funny. Yeah. And you guys are just like the same age.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we had this one manager that was like that. Like, dude, this chick had pipes on her. Like, she could sing like a motherfucker. But she would just start singing randomly, like in the kitchen. And I'm like, will you shut the fuck up and get these ribs on the table, please? This motherfucker has been waiting for his ribs for 8 hours. They don't give a fuck that you can sing Whitney Houston.
Oh,
Been
my
waiting for
God.
these ribs since the first chorus. Now you're rolling to the second chorus.
But what I
and
will
the
say,
ribs are
man,
still here.
the pipes on this chick were impressive, like loud, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you
Like from
feel
the
it.
fucking she was singing from the diaphragm.
Singing from the fram.
The Jennifer Hudson type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, loud. Yeah.
Yep.
I always thought that was impressive when you can sing that loud and it still sound good.
Yeah,
Because some people like they yell and it's like, whoa, that's not your range.
lose it. They lose
You're
it,
out
yeah.
of your range.
Yeah.
Bring it back. But like she's one of like Jennifer Hudson, she can fucking sing so loud, dude, where she's almost yelling, but it still sounds like a beautiful voice.
It's like power.
Like, yeah, it's powerful. You're like, fuck.
have you heard that? Have you seen any of those new TikToks of that kid, like the new kid rapping, where it's like kind of like a joke?
No.
Oh.
Oh God, keep talking. I'll find
Oh
it.
God.
I'll find it.
I hate when
Do
you
you
leave
know-
us to
you-
that.
you don't know about
No, I
this
have
one
no
either?
idea what he's talking about. He sends me fucking 9
So he's not-
TikToks a
You're
day.
gonna fucking piss your pants when you
9
see it.
TikToks an
okay,
hour.
so,
When
so
you-
it's not good.
When you hear
okay.
it, no, it's awful, but it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I like
Is
that.
he's doing it on purpose? Like he's
Yeah.
awful on purpose?
100%.
Okay.
Doing it on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like. No,
Go ahead,
Let
say
me
it,
not
talk-
say
go ahead.
that. I was gonna say,
Talk through it.
this is so fucked up.
Talk through it.
I was gonna say, I like it when they don't know they suck.
It's endearing.
You laugh hard. It's so
You
fucked
do
up.
laugh harder when they don't know.
Here it is. Stand by.
Like you know, but you acting like you don't.
Right.
Stand by for the hottest new shit in the block.
Hottest new shit.
Let's see what's going on here.
Exclusive.
Wasn't playing.
Sound, no sound.
Hold on.
Is your Bluetooth connected? sir?
Yeah, I'm connected. Oh, I know why. Sorry.
It's a little adjustment.
No?
Bear with us,
No,
everyone. Bear
no.
with us.
Another little adjustment.
He's like, no, wait. No, I got it. No.
Yep.
No, wait. Oh, well.
Hold on. There's something happening here.
Multiple.
It's all right.
Multiple adjustments.
But like you said, at least he knows.
That's why.
Your Bluetooth wasn't connected or wasn't?
It's connected, but I just don't understand why.
Come on, Road. Roadcaster.
We need the ghetto genius to come through. I don't know. I'm starting to get this
You feel? Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
a little bit.
I'm starting to sweat.
You like
Yeah.
it? You like it?
Well, I don't like the sweaty part. I don't need anything physical. I just
right.
I wanted it to be more mental, but
Yeah.
How was that?
yeah, everything's like, a little more intense.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, wait. Is it on this one? It is. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one.
All
There we go.
More
No, no.
adjustments.
I was on the wrong fucking mic.
All right.
All right. What's this dude's name?
Brioche. Stand by.
Bitch, I'm in the field, nigga, call me Indiana Jones. Feel like Soldier Boy today, so kiss me through the phone. Feel like Usher yesterday in the shower, bitch, I was burning. Nigga,
That's all you need.
bitch, I'm in.
I am playing again.
There's more. There's more of them.
Play it again.
That made me sweat. Because
There's more
he
of
sent
them.
me that the other day.
Oh wait, maybe it's not that dude. Hold on.
What are you watching? Still breathing and shit?
Niggas mad, cause they can't fuck with me. Take my glasses off.
He-
The kid laughing.
Niggas mad.
the dude
They
at
can't
the
fuck
reactor.
with me. Take my glasses off.
Oh man. Wow.
So good. That's all we need for today.
I can't even do that shit.
But that's the thing. Like little
That's-
things like that will make you fucking famous.
Yeah,
Like that shit's viral.
little
If it got
shit.
to us, it's viral. Like it's
Right.
fucking-
Look at these kids. Like even that fucking that. Like he was fucking famous for a week.
Dude, yeah.
He
Yeah,
dropped another one, and
definitely
got
got
famous
his-
for another week.
Definitely
So.
had his fucking 15 minutes. Just these little things that, they take off. Like you try to just be funny and you fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, you try when you try to do it. Yeah. I wonder if there's anybody that has tried to make a viral video and it worked. Like,
Oh, I
like
don't
they
think,
were
it's always
like,
mistakes.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, is anybody actually was like, yo, we're gonna make a viral video, and this shit went viral. I was like, I would like to know.
It just
That is-
like the girl that hit herself on the fucking. Remember? Yeah,
That one?
that shit went crazy, and I could watch those compilations over,
Yeah.
and over and over and over.
yeah,
again.
they're hilarious.
Like that shit just went, and she was the way it stiffened her up, and she just fell over, and it was so I was like.
It was so genuine. Like she hit,
That's it.
Yeah, that's what's so
And
funny
that's what
about
it
it.
is.
And she had the wherewithal to fucking post it
Yeah,
anyway.
she's like, "That's fucking funny. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
post it."
She's like, I'm gonna let people stitch this.
That's
And she
respect.
fucking took it and fucking
So great.
ran. They made
That's
so
smart.
many songs with it.
Smart of her.
Yeah, she's a legend now.
Put that ego aside, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let it fly.
Might get a little 15 minutes.
It's like- and it was hard. She hit herself hard.
Yeah, she like fucked herself up, dude.
Just right in that swall of your back too. Like, ugh.
Oof.
Every time I think of the actual pain, like I laugh. Like, you know, because he just backed into it. Like, it's so funny. It's so stupid.
So dumb.
I
Yeah.
know. It's like fucking slapstick. That's what Jess likes. Slapstick fucking comedy.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody bust their ass, I just send it to her because it make her laugh.
It is so funny watching people fall for some reason. It's like I don't know what that is. Like why? Like what is it that triggers in us seeing people get hurt and fall?
I don't know.
Makes it
It's
so
definitely
fucking funny.
It's
dude.
definitely in our DNA, dude. We like see people in pain.
yeah.
We like see people get fucked up.
Yeah,
Dude, some of this
it's-
shit though, like there's this
It's so messed up.
the way they fall too.
there's this IG account that I follow.
It's
And it's,
the
yeah,
way
now
they
that's
fall.
what makes it funny. Yeah, it's the fucking
Dude,
the
and
body the contortion. Yo, but there's this one account that I follow is because I follow a lot of BMX shit because I was always into BMX since a kid,
Mhm.
and it's just an account of them getting wrecked. And bro, some of that shit, like it goes past funny. I started laughing. I was like, oh shit, he cracked his
Dangerous.
skull.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
dangerous.
He might be
Jeez,
dead.
for real.
Did I witness a murder?
Right. Dude trying to trick off of like a high staircase and he just face plants into the fucking concrete. Like it's this whole like full speed. I'm like, yo, everything's broken on you.
Like,
Like
you
you
said
got
the-
all your teeth have to be going, your nose has to be done. Your eye socket, like what is this bone? Like is this your skull right here?
We
Whatever
gotta get
this
to the
is has
hospital
to be
now.
Yeah, like
What was what's the I forget everything. What's the fucking Philly rapper? I'm gonna kill myself for not fucking.
there's a lot of them.
Dino, the most famous one. He was married to
Beanie-
Freeze with Nicki. Huh?
Beanie Siegel?
Easy freeway.
No, he was married to Nicki Minaj for a little bit. The new kid, newer kid.
Why am I blanking right now?
I don't know. He's friends with fucking.
He's married to Nick. Oh, Meek Mill.
Meek
Mills.
Yeah,
See?
I'm blanking
Like
hard.
you said,
yo,
there's
my
no,
bad.
he was like,
I thought I was dead.
Yeah.
I like that. This is the type of shit Kenny will sit up straight for. He's like,
I didn't even realize I
Meek
did that.
Mills.
I'm not even like a super fan.
Remember when he showed his
I
mom
like him. I don't
his
know.
mom's fucking ring camera of himself falling?
Dude.
I was.
Did you see that?
No, I haven't seen it.
crying because you were like the way find it. You were like the way he falls, like because you like the way people fall.
Meek
like
Mill
you could
fall
tell,
at mom's house or something.
you could tell he was like a little bit clowning around, but he fell hard.
Yeah, then he realized he
And he
couldn't
realized he
catch
couldn't catch himself, but it was so that millisecond.
It goes from I'm fucking around to oh shit.
Like that I could die. He could have fucking really hurt
Bro.
himself, yo. He could have broken something. If he wasn't so young, he probably would have broken something.
That shit. Yeah.
Get some audio because it'll make me funny.
Well, the audio doesn't matter, but
Right.
it's just him falling. It's just fucking funny because he's like, and he like
Look at all the snow, dude.
he like laid in the bush.
I like
Look how he
ran.
ran away. Mom.
Every time I see it,
Mom,
it's just funny because
I
he's like
fell.
Timberlands.
Yeah.
Timberlands.
I like how he ran away though. Like,
Yeah,
got
like,
ran.
where are you running?
He was probably laughing
It probably was. Yeah.
because that's just funny, man. That's fucking.
I fell really hard one time. I was jogging, and I hit like the curb with my fucking toe, and like I almost caught it. Like I was like, I kept going. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go. So I actually did like a forward somersault,
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, I mean-
of course he did.
and it hurt so much more.
You made it so much worse.
Dude,
It's
it's so
just
much.
true.
Dude, doing a forward somersault on concrete is the worst idea ever. It's not good.
Forward.
So if you start to fall, just let it
He
happen.
went into like,
But that's the hardest thing to do is to let it happen because in the moment you're just trying to fucking catch
dude,
yourself.
self-preservation.
It's so
right.
stupid.
You're like,
Like,
yo,
I'm thinking I'll just roll myself out
I'm
of this
gonna roll out of
motherfucker.
this
you
shit.
think it'd be smarter to fucking just let it go?
Forward roll.
I can't even take off my glasses. I'm fucking crying.
on concrete.
Let it happen.
Just let it
He
happen.
said it
but
hurts
it's the
so
hard,
much worse.
Because it's the hardest thing to do is to let it happen. Like
But-
it's the hardest. I don't know why. Like, and then you you hate yourself and you fucking like.
Oh
my
yeah,
God,
I was looking. I was
yeah.
definitely looking around to see if anyone got
I
that
should have
on,
just
on
fucking
tape.
fell.
I was
but
really hoping
You
someone
never,
got that.
Yeah, they might have.
It happens so many times
Sorry.
in your life and you never learn your lesson.
Walk up to
either.
random house and be like, "Do you have a ring camera by any chance?" I'd really like to
need-
copy that.
Need footage of this.
What, sir? I fell.
Excuse me.
I fell and I don't want it to go viral.
This is the only time I've ever supported the Patriot Act.
Shit. Woo! Hard segue.
No segue.
No,
No, we're not talking about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
no.
it.
Yeah, no. Oh, God. No. Please, no.
No segue.
Not right. Not now. Not this time.
No, let's not ruin this.
Yeah, no.
We could talk about our crazy ass president though. It's just fucking fun.
I love that he announced that he's running for another term, and people are like, "Yeah,
Who?
yeah."
Who's
70% of Americans don't approve.
70?
70. How is it like 97? Like, that's my question.
How is it not 100?
How is it not any of the
What's
people
wrong
that
with
don't have
23?
mental
I
disorders?
need to speak with this 30%.
23%.
I just need to understand them.
That's what I wanted to do too. I'm like, how?
Oh.
Guys, what are you guys looking at? What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
I need to be on your algorithm because
Yeah, 'cause you-
just to be happier because it seems to be like you're like like
Yeah, they're looking at something different. They're not looking at
like we're,
that fucking guy.
that's what it's like. That's crazy.
Because he's,
It's like 70%, and you were like impressed for 1 second.
yeah.
Wow, 70%. I'm like, no,
Yeah, I'm
that's
like,
bad. It should be
yeah.
100%.
I thought I was like 70. All right, good. I'm like, no. Why is it 98.6? And the only people that disagree are maybe people that are like mentally incapacitated or
I'm
something.
fucking sweating my balls.
But yeah,
off over
man.
here. I'm fucking laughing and shit.
The only 2% are Russian spies.
Right.
Who's making
like,
these numbers?
Keep this dude here.
Jesus Christ.
He's great for
Yo,
us.
keep him until he croaks. Yeah.
He's gonna grow.
Dude, 8 more years of this. We got America,
How
dude.
can he even want to, like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't imagine that. They say, like, that schedule to be the president, like, what it requires of you daily,
Mhm.
just the moving around and, like, shit you got to be mentally, I guess, available for.
Yeah.
Whether they're important meetings with fucking heads of state or speeches or reading a speech to remember it, or you got to go, like, why do you want to
Everything.
do that at 8? But, yo, you know why he wants to do that? Because this is the pinnacle of what his whole life was about. He's a career politician. And he finally got to...
Yep.
yeah,
He
but
got
he
to
did
the
it.
peak, bro.
He did it.
You know what I
Serve
mean?
your fucking 4 years and retire.
And now,
Yeah,
now
I
he doesn't
know.
even know he's there.
That's what I was
You imagine making it, not knowing you ever made it.
He's like, you're running for another 4. I am? I know, all right.
Like, okay, I guess. Okay.
That's crazy.
I am. Me? Okay.
Are we still having dinner with Ronald Reagan?
Has it been 4 years already? Fastest 40 years of my life.
I remember having dinner with Ronald Reagan.
We had that creepy exchange with that girl, remember? I remember when we first met, you were 9 and I was 30.
Oh my God.
It's just
that.
Jesus.
it might-
Who would say that out loud?
That's the thing. Like, it
shit
might be
he
the
said-
most innocent fucking thing. that
But,
he's-
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
He's
coming
done a
out
lot
of your
of-
fucking mouth.
Yeah.
The shit that comes out of
fucking
his
weird,
mouth
man. It's fucking weird.
is
like-
just, you can just tell he's just not there.
Yeah.
Like, what was he talking about? He's like, poor kids can work just as hard as white kids. I'm like, what?
I'm like, bro.
There's
do you,
poor and there's white.
like, you do know you're broadcasting your racism, right?
Hilarious.
Like
It's
you're putting it out there.
But
Like you're
but
not,
do you see the innocence in his
I know.
racism? Like,
he doesn't even, it's so deep that he doesn't even know it's
no,
there.
he has no idea that it's racist.
Imagine
He doesn't even
being
know.
so submerged that you forget you're in water. He doesn't even know he's in water anymore. He's just like, oh, yes, this is great.
fucking great. But like I said, like it's the only thing that's the only silver lining in this whole thing, even though our fucking country is about to fucking implode, is that at least it's gonna be hilarious.
And we're gonna laugh all the way to hell.
Like that's the only thing I look at. I'm like, well, at least it's gonna be a fucking hilarious ride down. You know?
Oh, God.
Because it's gonna be-
Until it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be so hilarious, and then one day you're gonna be like, all right, now this really sucks.
Oh shit!
This is really bad.
Is this America? We really are. I guess we're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Gas is $20 a gallon.
Jesus.
You know, fucking food. You can't afford food. You can't get food because no one's growing it.
Yeah, I guess I would want him to be president while it's happening, so I could laugh at something.
Why?
That's it.
I don't know, man.
What were they saying? Like empires have a shelf life of about 250 years, and we're like right there.
We're right there.
You're right there, yeah, yeah.
We're coming out.
That's the crazy part. Is a lot of people don't know that type of shit, so they think
We
this shit's
ascended
gonna
so
last
fast.
forever. Yeah, we
there's
ascended
there's
so
a
fast.
TikTok,
Like it
there's
worked
a
so well.
TikToker. I think you sent me the TikToker that they're
No, you didn't.
you say backstabbers, low blower.
No, I didn't. I said it worked so well on the backs of Negroes.
Oh gosh. Always
Yeah,
circle back podcast. That's what we call it. Circle back. We're like the
It's real.
fucking
It's a real thing, guys. You know? We helped. We did a little bit here.
how how timelines intersect. Like how
Yeah.
timelines are intersecting now, like and you don't realize. Like it's like
Do tell.
I can't really go into it. 'cause
Okay.
I'm fucking laughing, but it was like weird shit, like the things that some of these like civil rights activists, like they talked about Rosa Parks and how she lived in the same time where this happened too. Like, you know what I mean? She was alive for 2 years while this was going on and
Right.
all this crazy shit.
Oh, okay.
And
I see
like
what you're
you're like they're not seeing the country in its infancy still. Yet we've had our 250 years. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Like we've had this. I feel like we've had our time. Like our time's come,
Do we?
but
I mean,
it's been a fucking short ride. Like people are like, "Oh, that was fucking ages ago." No, it really
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
nah.
Like our parents were alive.
Yeah,
During,
like Silver Fox, remember? He's like, "You've seen a lot of things go down." Remember? He's like, "World War II,
World War
World
II.
War II, Biggie, Tupac." It was just fun, but it's
She got a
like-
hand job from Charlie Chaplin. He gave
was she
Charlie
silent?
Chaplin.
Was he silent?
Was he silent?
That's a hilarious line.
Dude, if you've never seen that movie, you
I
will
haven't.
fucking piss your
Grandma's
pants.
Boy? You
Grandma's
seen it?
Boy, dude.
Fuck, we're watching that tonight.
You
All
will
right.
piss.
We're watching that
You will
tonight.
piss your fucking pants, dude.
Gotta watch
It's
that.
Fucking hilarious. Who's streaming it? We gotta find out who's streaming it tonight.
So, one of these services.
But every
Yeah.
line in that movie's
Yeah.
fucking.
And it was a sleeper.
Phenomenal.
It was like
Yes.
it was a total sleeper movie.
It
Like,
was
no
like
one
it
really
didn't-
talked about it
It didn't get it didn't blow up till it was on
on
DVD.
DVD. Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
and
we're
it was
old-
just there
we're
was
old
like
enough to say
so much comedy packed
Yeah.
into this fucking movie, man.
Well, Family Guy was the same way, right?
What?
Like Family Guy, like it was on for like 1 or 2 seasons,
Yeah, it was like a sleeper. For
and then it
Really?
got canceled, and then they released it on DVD, and the DVD sales went like through the roof,
Holy shit!
and they were like, "We got to bring this motherfucker back. Like this is crazy."
Yeah, it became like the fucking
Yeah.
number one. That's crazy.
And now it's the most hilarious animated show that ever existed.
That dude's got to be one of the most fucking gifted, talented people on the
It's-
face of the earth.
Because it's another type of like South Park type of thing. where
Yeah,
no
no.
one's safe. Everybody's
Everybody
up for grabs.
gets it.
Everybody
Doesn't matter
gets
who
it.
you are, doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how
Yeah.
like what your status is. You can be fucking retarded. We're gonna make fun of you.
Yeah, yeah,
You
right.
Me deaf,
I don't
lubed
care.
up,
I don't
greased
care.
up deaf guy.
But it's so inappropriate. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
that's
Like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
So
Right.
It's so
That's what
inappropriate.
makes it so
inappropriate.
good,
And
yeah.
I know that's like a girl word.
I don't know.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate is
Not
fucking
a
great.
girl. That's not a girl word. It's just
It's
a
girl
fucking word.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate is
Inappropriate, bitch.
what comedy's made of.
Yeah.
It really
What
is.
comedies?
Dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah,
I'm
And you
down.
have to. You have to go through. Like, it's terrible. Like, remember when they were the Quagmire was in the black hoodie and he was like Meg's trainer. You going a bit deeper? No.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right.
I gotta be honest. Give me
I
one.
can't. He's like,
Do what you want, sir.
fucking peer pressure.
Hey man, I'm not gonna be.
But Quagmire's in remember he's got the
Angel
black
bitch.
hoodie on, and he goes, just remember.
Do it too.
He's like,
You did too.
No.
No one.
he's like, remember what I taught you, right? And she's like, relax my throat and make eye contact. And he goes, no, the fight stuff. Like you got worried, like, yeah, but it's like,
Bro.
but it's so inappropriate. You know what I mean? And it's so bad with Meg. Oh my god, like she took some fucking punishment too, man. He's like, remember when they had the sex talk, and she was like, I don't know if boys are gonna like me. And he goes, Meg, you're what the boys call a practice girl. Fucking terrible.
Dude.
So bad.
Man.
But
That's gotta suck, dude. Like, imagine knowing that's really like the top of what your capabilities are.
Nah.
Now, some people that's real though. Like, some motherfuckers just ain't gonna be much of. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
you know, this is what it is, dude.
I
Like,
think it's what you know. It's
I think that's what the beauty of like internet dating is now.
okay.
well, you get
Is
to
that you
filter
can-
that out.
Well, not just that. So like, so I had this kid, and it was kind of sad, man. This kid came in. This kid, he just turned 21. He's sitting at the bar, and like we're bullshitting. He was a nice kid. He was drinking heavy too.
Yeah, we talked about this. On
Did we
the
talk?
podcast.
Okay, yeah. But it was kind of cool because I was like, dude, go on the fucking internet. I'm like, have you on any
Dude,
dating
virgin?
sites? Yeah. He's like, "'Cause how do I meet a girl?
Damn.
And I felt so bad for this kid. I was like, dude, you need to get on
Damn.
the fucking internet.
Dude, imagine being 21 and not and like.
Just didn't get it. You know, he was definitely socially awkward.
Yeah.
what-
You know,
what
he
you
like,
got?
might have been on the spectrum. You never know.
Yeah. How do you look?
Not great.
Yeah.
Like he was
See,
overweight.
I feel so
You know,
bad for dudes
looked
like
real
that,
nerdy. He had like the glasses, the whole fucking
Yeah.
But
nine
that's the
yards.
thing, though. You can clean up.
Yeah, and
He
not
was
only
like- he
that,
was,
but like
disheveled and fucking. It's like, come on, man.
there are people out there
There's
who
some fucking effort.
there's
into your
definitely
shit.
people out there who are looking for that type.
I
dude.
guess.
Nah,
but that's what I'm saying.
Might
That's,
not
that's
be
the
everything.
beauty, like you said.
Right.
That's the beauty of being online. It's like the filters. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and women are so much harsher. Like, we get into this conversation all the time with Jess. Jess is like, oh, like she says that I'm so vain, and I'm like, I don't care. I was like, I
don't care.
I don't care that I'm vain because
great
girls.
response.
What do? They put they only want somebody that's nobody under 5'10", nobody you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I need this. I need that. You have all these physical fucking
Requirements.
for dudes,
Yeah, that shit
and
is
then
crazy,
we're-
bro. Oh, don't get me on this shit
and then
right
we'll say
now.
no. But then we'll say like one thing. You can't give me one thing.
No, yeah, no,
I
no.
can't say one thing. No, not you.
Oh.
I'm saying like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that makes me vain. Like you
Yeah.
have all
Right.
this fucking shit that you put on
Right.
on these fucking sites,
Right.
all these filters,
I can't have one thing.
and I can't have one thing. I can't have one physical thing.
Yeah.
Like all I need is some tickle bitties. No, I don't. I'm not a tickle bitty guy, but that's what I'm saying. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah, dude.
you can't say that because then you're a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's
And it's probably off putting to people looking too. Like if they see
You should be off-putting.
shut up, fucking Jennifer Lawrence. What was Jennifer Lawrence? That was so funny. Fucking Between Two Ferns.
Very off-putting
you should be
off-putting.
off-putting.
because you're fat.
You get it? Because you're fat.
That was fucking great,
It
dude.
was great.
That is great.
That show is so
she's
fucking wonderful.
It is great.
I
But
wish
he
we could
gets
just
those
be
writers to
fucking-
come up with fucking questions. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it.
Dude, I wish we lived in a world where you could be like really raw with people. Like and
We
it-
do.
No, I
if you
mean-
think about like all the.
I mean, the way that we talk to each other, like in
Yeah,
general,
like
when we're just out,
if like the whole world was like that, dude. Like
oh
imagine-
yeah. You gotta watch what you say sometimes.
yeah, like imagine how great that would. I mean, this is just
You always gotta watch
obviously
what you
it's
say.
not that's not realistic, but
No.
it would just be nice to not have to worry about motherfuckers. I don't know, underlying whatever
I hate
when you say something.
the permanent opinion. Like I don't.
People are looking to be
But that's what I'm saying. Like
offended.
yeah.
Yeah, they're looking
Yeah.
to be
I
outraged.
don't,
and
none of
shit.
my opinions are set in stone. Like you can fucking
Right,
change, you can change
same.
my mind. I can change my mind tomorrow. But you know what I mean?
Same, bro.
Like
I don't understand why people are like that either. It's like their opinions are their character. It's like or their
they're so attached to them.
they're so
Yeah,
attached
like,
to
why
them. Yeah,
you-
exactly.
They
Like,
can't be wrong.
Fucking emotion.
I think it's more of it's your ego.
There you
You're so
go.
attached to your
that
ego,
fucking
like,
thing
and not being wrong.
every
You know?
time.
And I
don't
get,
get it.
dude, I'll 100% fucking concede to that because I've caught myself where fucking like I've been in like arguing, especially with Sarah, like getting arguments and stuff like that, and she'll say something like, "God damn, she's right," like yeah, but, and then you try to go,
See, like,
try to
I-
work around it, and then you're like, dude, just shut the fuck up.
That's the one thing. Yeah, that's the one thing I've learned with Jess is like, all right,
I
you're
get
right.
it.
You're right.
bro.
Like I'm not gonna dance around it. I'll eat it.
I've
You know what I mean?
this-
Yeah.
She doesn't. She has a big ego, so she doesn't fucking. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the majority of people do.
Yeah, I think
Just in general, I think it's just very
100%.
human.
Bro,
To have,
unless
you know,
you- yeah.
It's rare not to.
She's a
It
Cancer
is.
too, so.
That means nothing.
I felt like saying that.
But that's what I was like. You know, that like the personality.
That's
traits-
crazy. I was born on a Tuesday.
She's a Cancer. It's funny because she's very like, she's very stubborn, but she has a big ego.
These good dude. These girls were fucking sitting at the bar the other night talking about that. The girls,
Signs and shit.
the girls from B&B, the little spot, and dude, it was so funny because they were sitting there just like, "What are you?" I'm like, "Doesn't
I'm
fucking
human."
matter."
It doesn't matter.
I'm a
It
man.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. It wasn't. See, there you go. It wasn't. I'm not fucking.
I'm a man.
I'll eat that shit. That
You
shit
got
is
a
stupid.
dick. I got a wife. You got a dick.
I got a wife. What?
Remember that from training day?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Man, I got a wife." He's like, "You got a dick."
Yeah. Like, damn.
I was like, "Oof."
Yeah.
All right, Denzel. Dropping knowledge. Dropping the hard truths on him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Should be able to say whatever the fuck we want to everybody.
But that's another
Not like,
example.
within reason.
Well,
That's it. But that's a
That's
perfect
the thing.
example.
But
right there.
you can have disagreements. You just you shouldn't have disrespect. But
Yeah,
There
it doesn't
you
need
go.
to be
it-
disrespectful.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a
Like,
bar. You should have disagreements without disrespect. Nah, for real.
But still, it's like
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
it's how it should be. You know what I mean?
I don't know
Like,
why it's so hard.
But
now.
that because people don't let go of that ego. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they feel like things are. They feel like a disagreement is disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not.
That's why I like-
I
You're right.
honestly think people can't tell the difference anymore.
like you ever
Yeah.
listen to those like those crazy like conservative guys like like Steven Crowder? I shouldn't say they're really crazy, but like because they're the only ones kind of making.
They're out of
any
their
kind
fucking
At
minds.
this point, they're kind of making a lot of sense. It's like Steven Crowder, like
It's-
Matt Walsh, like all those guys who like go to like campuses and stuff like that.
Yeah. They go
talk about that
lectures
stuff.
and stuff.
Like they're I like the way that they debate because
What
they,
is a woman?
exactly, yeah, exactly. They
Well,
sit
everybody's
there.
seen that clip.
And it's very respectful the way that
Right.
the way that they lay it out. And what usually ends up
Yep.
happening is they usually end up. First of all, half these kids aren't fucking equipped to even
Dude, yeah,
fucking
they're not.
talk to these people.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're
And they get owned,
Yeah.
and it turns into those kids getting ugly
yeah, because they're offended now.
because they get offended the fact that their
Yes.
ego got hurt
And
that
they're
they can't-
embarrassed.
Yeah,
Yes. They can't listen to reason,
no.
no. Yeah,
and it's a shame.
dude,
And just take the
And
L.
he puts it in, because he puts it in layman's, and you can't beat him.
Yeah,
You don't have a valid argument.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yep.
Like even
I love listening to those things.
like
I love listening.
there's
It's
there's a
fucking hilarious.
viral there's the thing I sent you today where the girl is like, if you go to the doctor and because like you said the what is a woman thing, right?
Great
But you go to the
Great
doctor-
documentary.
You want that surgery, right? You want the gender reassignment surgery, right? You only have one other choice. So that in itself tells you there's two genders. Like
There's
Do you
the
know what I'm
logic in
saying?
that, yeah.
it's right there. It's right there.
Right there. Right.
But when you fucking go against it, like we're not telling you not to be who you want to be. We're telling you not to fucking fake it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
don't
it.
fucking.
Or to be
fake- you can't
hypocritical
fake
about
logic.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know?
You can't
Right.
fake the logic. You can't fucking.
Like the one, what was the one guy you talking about? He was talking about how like race is more of a spectrum than gender. Like he's
Hmm.
like,
Yeah,
he's like race
of
is way more of a spectrum because it's not biological at all.
It's right. It's a completely created.
It's a completely
fabricated.
socially constructed
Right.
thing that we have made, like race. Like we're a
such
species.
That's such a great point.
Yeah.
Like to compare like those
Yeah.
two like that.
But if
Yeah.
you say that to it's like some of these fucking kids, like
yeah.
they're like, no. They're like, they're like, it doesn't work that
That's
way.
like all right.
And they're like,
You're
you're taking biology to a high school level. I'm like, you could take it to an elementary level.
Yeah.
It's two genders.
Yeah. Because the bottom
Gender
line is
a
if you were to dig me up 100 years from now, you would know I'm a man. You wouldn't know I was white.
Exactly.
right.
Unless you saw my last name on the gravestone.
Shalangowski.
I think it would be a pretty easy guess of what I was.
Yeah, because I
Oh, what
could,
this?
right? Because Torres could be
Shalangowski.
Filipino. Like, there's a lot of Filipino Torres.
Oh, are they? I didn't know.
We're
Yeah, a
That.
lot
definitely, we're
of
definitely gonna
Spanish
know
last
Ken
names.
Shaba was black.
Come on, bro. You already know. That's all
We don't know,
Negro.
You know what I'm saying?
My dad was over the house the other day trying to tell me I didn't make that up. I said, look it up. It doesn't exist, bro. You made it up. He's like, well, Shaba was it? I said, yeah, but my name isn't just Shaba. You put Ken in front of it, that makes it a different name, which does not exist. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine, bro.
I
he
think
was
it's
like,
pretty
yeah.
creative.
He's like, I didn't create it. I didn't make it up. I'm like,
Take
I didn't make it.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
take
to
credit
you.
for your
I don't know where to go. with this.
creativity,
I
Pop.
didn't make that. It fell out of your hair that way. Remember that?
Oh god.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
he had like a doll of her hair. He's like, I didn't
What
make
movie is this?
She was like, you made this out of my hair? And he was like, I didn't make that. It fell out of your hair that way. Like he couldn't come up with an excuse.
What movie was that?
Slackers? Was it Slackers? Remember when they were
Slackers.
they were like scammers and they were in college and they were, you know what I mean?
Didn't see it.
I think it was Slackers. I think it's called
Oh, yeah?
Slackers. Yeah.
I missed it.
They
Yeah,
were
was it-
fucking
was it
good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Jason Segel's in it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I
Is it
remember. Yes.
Slackers?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Slackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
fucking great.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
He's like, I even had a nickname for you. I was gonna call you Laser.
Laser.
So it's like nerdy to a fucking fucked up level. Like, you know what I mean?
It had that the kid from Rushmore in it too, right? The
Yeah, Yeah,
dude, like
yeah,
the
yeah.
nerd kid.
that's the one. He's
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
he's the
yeah,
one
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's right,
"Oh,
that's
you
right."
hear that? Where he's like stalkerish. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like a
They're
dickhead.
they're trying to get him a date with the chick
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember that movie.
And, like, he's like, Dave, fudge. When he showed up to the date, remember? Like, Dave, fudge. He's so angry. It was such a great movie, man.
Slackers.
And they, remember the two, they're talking to each other and the twins show up and they're like, hi guys. And he's like, I'll take the ugly one. Like doing you a favor. I'll take the ugly one.
Good, because I'll take anything. Which one do you want?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo, that's so
With the
funny.
blonde or
I think
brunette?
that's key in
I'll take the. ugly.
it's a subtle joke, but it's the but it's
So
a
good,
it's a
though.
banger joke.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I'm doing you a favor. Like, that's a let go of the ego.
Yeah. But it's such a good joke. It's like,
That is-
which one do you want?
Dude,
He's like, I like the blonde. He's like, all right, good, because I'll take anything.
that admittance of just
Yeah, it's just a fucking
yo, it's almost self-deprecating.
yeah.
Like I could. I was good. I'll take anything.
That's the thing. Like you said, if we could just
take
say
it.
what we're thinking,
Yeah.
shit would be just funny all the time.
That's what I'm saying. This is
Man,
what
you
makes
gotta
these
let-
comedy movies
That's what I
so
said.
good.
You gotta
Yeah.
let go. You gotta let go of your ego. And
Yeah.
You gotta just fucking,
Let people talk shit.
Let people talk shit. Let
Yeah.
people say the
Yeah.
fucking truth. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what's so great about like guys who are super comfortable around each other and they just break each other's balls like
Yeah.
consistently. They just make
Yes.
fun of each other's like shortcomings.
Right.
And it was just like, fuck you.
like, did you send me that YouTube video where they remember where they had the song? Ah, fuck, I can't fucking. I need to. You
What is
need
it?
to look it up. Y'all go ahead. Open it up for me.
You
all right
over there? Okay.
It just makes me laugh. I can't stop laughing. I'm fucking dying at everything.
What is it?
Like you somersaulting on concrete is still running
Still in
on
my head.
It's still on repeat in my fucking brain.
The landing, dude.
The landing,
That's
yeah.
the landing on his
Just like you
back.
said, him looking around.
It wasn't graceful. Like I can actually do a pretty fucking solid somersault, man.
I believe
And-
you. That's why I thought.
Like,
that's
right
what
through
made,
it.
That's
Like-
what made that shit so funny is when you said you somersaulted out of it. I'm like, oh, of course he did, and he fucking dismounted beautifully, didn't get hurt. And you're like, nah, that shit hurt worse.
Dude, I literally just landed like fucking flat on my back, like
Where is
just,
it?
like rolled through it, but I landed like
It was like a song. It was
Right.
it was like dudes roasting. I don't want to look at your shit because put some bad shit on your fucking history.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck,
But
I
he
don't
was
care.
like, remember, it was like the dude. They got him to do the dance, and then the lyrics are about being gay.
what is this?
They're like they're like laughing their asses off. At
That
him.
sounds funny though.
It was like a Vine or a TikTok or something.
Oh, there was a couple of them.
Remember though? They got the dude to do the dance, and he was like, gay.
I don't remember this at all.
The fucking
Oh, wait, no, we're talking about something different.
the
I was
dude. You gotta. I can't. I gotta.
I was talking about what I thought you were referring to was there was like songs that were really popular and they take like a couple bars out of the song
Yeah, and
and
they
put
make
something
it gay.
Yeah, they make it gay. It's funny. It
Oh
still
my God.
rhymes, but it's
Yeah.
funny as shit. So they start singing it to another person, and the dude it's like, yeah, like, wait, what? The fuck? It's funny. You got to see the reactions.
I don't
It's
know.
pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I don't know.
Is
how
that
to
what
look
you're
it up.
talking about? Is that what
Like,
you're referring to?
It was Friends, and they were like fucking. They made him do the dance. They were like, do the dance, because the song, the song is it's the same song, but they change
Yeah.
up the lyrics.
Go ahead, type whatever how you want to
Yeah,
type
I know,
it
but
in.
I
don't
can't
care.
fucking. I can't.
You can't find it.
No, I can't find it.
I remember what you're talking about now.
Do you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But
But
it
I
was
can't.
like-
I remember the
It was
song
like
though.
I can't
Yeah,
remember the song. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
If you remember the song, then it's fucking.
Oh, one is a fucking J. Cole song, dude. It's look up damn it, that's not good for the it's not good for the broadcast. Middle Child. Little J. Cole, Middle Child, gay, I guess. I don't know.
J. Cole, middle child, gay. I'm on it.
J. Cole, gay middle child. Jesus Christ.
Oop.
Puts it on real quick.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what do you
Nah,
got?
like there's all kinds
Here,
of
middle
fucking
child
shit that
parody.
comes up, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I just took a penis in my butt. I just wanted something.
Jesus Christ, I never heard
I
that.
just
The dude's face. He's like,
Oh my god, dude.
oh god.
Cause that's the last thing you expect. You're thinking the dude's about to play a dope ass song and shit. Yo, listen
Like,
to
yeah,
this
boy.
song.
Get it.
Is-
Oh god, I gotta turn it off.
Nah, it was just it's that one part.
let me see if it. Like everybody looking at each other like, what the fuck? But it was like a personal one. It was fucking funny as
Yo.
hell. Cause look, everybody's doing the dance.
Oh, it's the Bobby Shmurda shit.
Yeah.
Schmurda.
Smurda.
Shmurda, yo. Shmurda.
But it's fucking
Yo.
hilarious.
What's good with the when we go get them?
Like the beers?
Yeah.
I
can get
I get them. I got them. I'm closer to the edge.
I figured, but I was like, you might not want to move. I'll move for him.
I'm close to the edge.
I'll do your moving for you, sir.
I don't think I even want one, dude. I'm fucking.
I'm glad that I'm glad the image of me doing a somersault on concrete is
Dude. Yeah. Like,
is
not
enhancing your
a
life.
good one.
No, dude. I'm so mad I never fucking like walk around the neighborhood looking for ring camera footage. No.
Like, cause I pictured you doing some parkour shit when you said it. I was
No,
like, oh,
it was
shit,
not-
fucking Scott. Of course, yo.
It was not awesome.
And it's like, no, I thought I could do a better job.
I definitely did. The worst part was I was running with my dog too, so she just sat there and
I was
kind of
just
like looked at me.
looking
like,
at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like she's like, I thought you were better than this, bro.
Yeah, I'll do one.
You guys got like 12. You guys have like 16 dogs between you. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know 2 other people that equal that many pets. Thank you.
It's too many.
I've had these dogs since I've been married.
Gracias.
Nah, no, man. No, I think it's beautiful. It's just it's funny though. Like, because when I remember with the Scots, I was like, oh shit, there's like all sizes. You got a fucking
Yo,
polar bear.
Scott's got an array of.
Yeah, there's one polar bear, and then you have like a small, like how many? 3 or 4?
4 right now.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 5 when you came over
Jesus.
because Murray was still alive. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was-
Oh, dude.
yeah.
Oh, that was
Rest in
your
peace,
dog,
Murray.
right?
Yeah.
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 Damn,
Yeah.
dude. I'm sorry. I didn't even know.
She was old, man. She had a good life.
She had a good life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you treated her well.
You was always with her.
Yeah. I used to take her everywhere. She was fucking great. But that was cool. That was a cool thing about her, man. She was that dog. You'd take it anywhere. Didn't have a bad bone in her body. Cheers.
This is our weird guys' night.
Very much needed.
Very much needed. I feel like I needed to laugh this much. Just, fucking relax.
That is the
Jess
truth.
is out in Florida, just having a good time. I'm having a
Yeah,
good time.
man.
My way.
What part of Florida did you go to?
She went to Orlando.
Orlando.
Jesus Christ.
Good
What
time.
part, wait,
Don't talk about my wife like that.
yeah. What part
We're
of
gonna
Florida
wait.
did your
We're
wife?
That's terrible.
That's what I always call Orlando. It wasn't directed at your wife. I promise.
Oh, that timing.
What part of Florida
part
did
of
your wife
Florida
go
did your
to?
wife go to?
Orlando.
Orlando.
Fucking terrible.
It's a good
Oh,
spot.
God.
See, but that's why that's why we're friends. Like that shit
spot.
didn't offend me
Yeah.
for a second.
Nah, yeah, that's why. Yeah, because we're
Because you know I'm not directing it at your wife.
Right.
But
Just to think of it as you did was funny enough, though.
yeah, I'm so glad she doesn't watch our podcast. She has no business watching this.
This isn't for you.
Mind your business, Jessica.
This isn't for you.
In
Jess.
case
we
you
love
are.
you, Jess, but this isn't for you.
This is
All
for
this-
me.
She could handle all this man truth. She's good.
Yeah, she seems
I
like
fucking-
she seems like a G.
She
though.
is. She is a G.
As,
Love her.
as Tate would say, a top G.
Top G.
A top G.
Top
You
G.
gotta,
Top G.
you gotta contort your mouth like his when he talks.
Top G.
What's the latest on that guy?
I fucks with Tate though. I do.
What's the latest on that guy? I fuck with him sometimes. There's some.
No, I know
things.
he's got some wild
He's
shit
very
that he
intense.
says.
Yeah.
He's got some shit that I don't agree with.
There's
But
always-
like
there's always
his
some
core
off-the-wall shit.
messaging though, what I think is his core messaging is
Dude,
I
one
fuck
of
with.
his things is fucking. He was like, I don't know. He was like, the group, like he was like, everybody has a group of 10 friends, and he's like, I don't know why they don't pull their money together and do some shit with it.
That's
It's true. It's fucking. I mean, at this, age,
I can tell you exactly why. Because you can't trust half of them probably with money.
I was just gonna say because we know we're idiots. It'd be
Both
the-
of those things can be
It'd be,
true.
it'd be gross mishandling of funds.
I'll give you 2 reasons: my mother and my father.
Stupid. I give you 2 reasons.
Dude, my entire life, I swear to God, is movie quotes. That's all of my brain works in movie quotes.
It's because it's things that we fucking. That's how we associate. Like you associate memories,
Yes.
or you associate life with shit like that because they fucking break it down to the most realist fucking things, and it's true. I'll give you 2 reasons: my mother and my father.
Dude, you know how some shit is so funny and you don't even know fully what it means when you hear it, but it's just something about it. Yeah. It's just
And you don't need to.
Yeah,
It
like
does
he
not
said, I was
need
like,
research.
what? But it's funny.
It does not need research. It's fucking hilarious.
But as I was laughing, I started to understand more and more. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's true. Fucking.
Oh,
But
man.
that's, I mean,
yeah, Tate is,
like you said, you can't trust. Like I said, it was like because I might,
And bro, you know
Or
what?
idiots.
Honestly, on top of that, I think also before you even, because I feel like that's below the surface almost. I think most people aren't even thinking about doing anything with their, like they're just thinking about what else can I do that makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What kind of fun can we do? Nobody.
Well, that's the
people aren't
thing.
fucking thinking about like, oh, how can we? Some people are.
Well,
like
some
probably
people,
more
it's
more
fun.
than ever now. But
that's
like,
the fun for some people.
Huh?
You know what I mean? That's the next fun for some people. You know,
Right.
like making that next fucking buck. You know.
right. But here's the thing, though.
How do
Even
you
if this
find
shit
what?
is not fun, you should be thinking about it.
Well, you know, at
You
that
know what I
age,
mean?
I,
Like-
there's so many things I could tell myself. if
I
could.
know. You
But,
know,
you know.
but that's the answer to Tate. I know you're watching.
He definitely is.
You're 100% watching. We're everywhere.
He's got
how could you not be watching?
He's got time for our podcast.
Yeah. No, I think
Top
that's
shot I miss.
top shot I don't miss.
Champion lover, don't ease up.
Don't ease up.
Champion lover, not ease up. See, you think in movie quotes, I think in fucking lyrics.
Lyrics,
Fucking
right?
Lyrics that I couldn't even tell you what song that's from.
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is those? Look, now I got Scott thinking what
I
song
know what it
that's
is. I definitely know what
Huh?
it is. I definitely know what it is.
from. What is it?
I'm trying to think of it, but I definitely know what it is.
I can't recall at the second.
It'll come to me.
Most
Keep
is it
talking.
Most Def?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. He doesn't go by that anymore.
Yassine Bey, right?
Yeah, he goes by his name now.
Yassine Bey.
Yeah, he's like Most Def is gone. I was like, damn, that's sad because that's like an era. He was fucking one of the dopest, bro. He still is.
dude,
I mean, he's still,
fucking
you know.
What was the name of that song? Miss Booty? Miss New Booty?
Miss Fat Booty.
Miss
fat booty.
Miss Fat Booty? Yeah.
Ass so fat you could see it
From the front. That's right.
God,
Yeah, it's a real.
Spot me
That's a
like
real thing.
paparazzi. Dude, the way that he raps,
he could speed it up.
It's
it,
so-
it has
it's-
its own cadence.
it's very it's funny because I always compared it to the way that like Jamaican dancehall is, where there's like these accents,
Yeah,
or it's
Yeah.
like these loud, like he gets real loud and then he,
he
kind
brings
of
it. Yeah,
yeah, he's at
brings
so
it
much.
in, pulls it out. You know.
It's fucking crazy.
Who are we
Like,
talking about again?
Most Def.
wait,
I was
what
trying.
happened?
I was trying so hard. You guys don't understand. I was trying so hard to not ask that question.
That's what was exactly where I went with Scott. I was like, wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened?
I'm like, I know. I just said the guy. Now
It's April
gone.
29th. We're in Will's basement.
Where was this? My
We're
name is
safe.
My name is Kinshaba.
Say it with me.
My dad didn't make it up.
Definitely didn't make it up. Bitch ass.
Like when you give them a truth that they didn't.
Yeah, you just don't want to accept it. Like, bro, what the fuck? This say you made it
So
up.
he made it up. It was.
I've accepted it for 40
Doesn't
years.
make you a fucking criminal.
Right. Like, I've known.
You're not
since
going to
a-
jail for it.
I've known since a Ute
Ute.
that you made up my name. It
I'm
was
sorry,
actually in a
what?
fucking letter from jail that you told me that. On yellow fucking legal paper, bro.
Jesus.
Nah, he's man. That was real life. But
They
he's
do a number on us.
he's a
man.
good dude, man. He's you would never know he lived the life that he lived.
Dude.
Now,
I don't think I ever met your pop.
I've never met you.
nah, you guys, I wasn't fucking with him
Yeah, okay, that makes
for-
sense then.
for a long time.
you
You
go.
know, me and him now, like
Now you understand.
he's great now. He still has his shit, but
Yeah.
he's always going. Yeah, you know. What I mean?
Yeah, I talked to my
he's
dad- I
fucking
talked to my dad
60,
about that.
64 or something like that. So
I asked my dad. I was like, "What's your, what was your best decade?" Like,
yeah,
and he said 40 to 50.
yeah, that's usually for men,
So
dude.
for him, it's 1990s. I was like, "What's crazy is those are the best 10 years of my life."
Yeah,
Right?
seriously.
The
Yo.
90s.
How are you with your dad?
Oh, he's dude.
You guys have a
I
good
can't even
relationship?
fucking I
Yeah.
can't describe it, man.
That's
Because he's a
awesome, bro.
man. He's not like, like, my mom needs a lot more of us
Yeah,
than he does, and it's just an understanding of
That's like the
I'm-
best way you can put like a man right there.
what.
Our mom, like my mom, needs a lot more of us. Dude, my dad, like my dad, emailed me the other day.
He knows your number. It takes the same amount of effort to text you.
He sent he sent me a thing. They were in Amsterdam, and I guess he took some pictures of some motorcycles.
right.
And he's
He
like-
emailed it to you.
And he sent me a text. He's like, check these out. But there was no picture. I was like, there's no picture, dude. He's like, I emailed them to you.
It's just great, but it's minimal. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
minimal.
It's like, all right.
That's great, dude.
And it's
Yeah,
great.
I
and
like-
every time I can talk to my dad for 5 minutes every other month.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But I gotta talk to my mom like all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I don't do it
Isn't that
enough.
weird?
Yep.
That's
And I
so
don't do
wild.
Nick Kroll. Did you watch the Nick Kroll? He was. He was like, why? He was like, "Why are we so mean to our mothers?" And it's like this realization. And he goes, "You're telling yourself right now." He goes, "No, I fucking love my mom. I love my mom, right?" And he goes, "I'm gonna do an impression of each and every one of you."
I'm doing that shit right now.
He goes, "I'm gonna do each." He goes, "I'm gonna do an impression of each and every one of you when you get a call from your mom." He goes, "Ready?" He's like, "Ring, ring, ring, ring." Fuck.
Why is that so true?
He goes, "My dad." He goes, "My dad will call me on the phone." He's like, "Hey, buddy, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your baseball game." He was like, "I had to work." And you're like, "It's okay, Dad." And he goes, then your mom's like, he goes, "Oh, I like the way that jacket looks on you." He's like, "What about all my other fucking jackets, Mom?"
Mom can't do nothing right.
Like he has such a short fuse with his mom. And I was like, I almost started crying because I'm like, it's so fucking true.
Yeah, dude.
Do you love them? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
You and your
Guess they
Moms are
can't.
different, man. It's just
Yeah.
different.
They
It's
take
different
it.
roles.
different roles.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't question, you love them. You love your mom
Especially
so
for
much.
men. Especially for men, like men and women. Like when
Yeah.
moms raising
Mm-hmm.
boys and everything like that. It's such a different type of
Oh,
role.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you said, like I said, they need more from you.
Yeah.
But no, my
Because they're
dad-
raising like a mom is like raising a man to kind of like respect, to respect that like the woman that you are,
Right.
and a man is teaching you the type of man you have to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the way you have to fucking like navigate your way through life.
Right.
You know,
My dad
That's the
did it in
shit that-
silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
same dude.
I didn't have
that's-
it at all.
Same with my dad. Yep.
Yeah.
I can literally. My father, never once, never once told me he loved me.
Hey, wait, you were laughing before he said that. What were you laughing at?
The way he looked, he's like, "My dad." I'm like, "Oh my
Here it comes.
God, here it comes."
Don't need to. He doesn't fucking need to. I don't need to fucking know, dude. He doesn't have to say the
I
word.
know,
You
yeah,
He doesn't have to
exactly.
say the word.
I know.
Right.
I
Right.
know.
Yeah,
You
dude, my
know
dad.
it, right.
My dad has gone to bat for me more than
Anybody.
That's
man.
how-
Like,
right.
you know what I mean?
There's the love right there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
drop of a fucking
Actions.
Exactly.
Actions. It ain't
Drop
words,
of a
man. You know what I
fucking
mean?
hat.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I can call him for anything.
He just started hugging me recently. It's
And
kinda-
he has
I
that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like
cool.
that. Yeah, he,
Yeah,
like,
that's
brings,
cool.
he
But
brings
they
me in
know.
for like the fucking like the whole fucking dap up and bring in. I'm like,
Does he really?
Yeah, he must have loved. Where'd you learn that?
I love that he does that though.
Yeah, he comes in for the real thing, but he pulls you in hard too. He doesn't fucking. He's like, oh. I'm like, you're still trying to flex on me, aren't you?
Right,
I
right.
get it. Like, you still got it, Pop. I
You
get
got
it.
it right. How old is he?
74.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same age as mine.
Word.
Oh no, wait. He's 76.
Oh, man.
76. My dad's 76.
Damn.
Yeah.
My dad's like, I don't know, 64 or something like that. 65. He looks good though. Doesn't look like he was a fucking
My dad's born in
junkie
40,
for 30
75,
years.
76. Yeah.
49.
No,
he was
wait.
born in 49. So in
75.
2019, he turned 70.
No,
Yeah,
my dad was born in
74.
48.
Mine's 74, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's 49.
You
Yeah.
can imagine. You fucking imagine being born back then and having
That's what I
all
said.
that,
You go through
all
some
that
shit,
life.
right?
Mhm.
You go through some shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
all that life, all of
Yeah.
experiences, stories. Like I get sad that I didn't take enough time with my grandparents when they were alive. Like to, but you're a kid, you don't fucking
Yeah.
know
You
to
don't
appreciate
care.
them, right?
You
You're
don't
like,
appreciate it, exactly.
Yeah,
Because you're just not caring.
Youth is
It's
wasted on the young.
Yeah, man. It's-
100%, dude. That sticks with me, and it reigns true.
It's so
really is.
fucking true, man. Because right now you're just fucking, like, like he says, he's like, you're in the best decade of your life. You know what I mean? But I know it. Like I'm fucking laughing. I built this podcast just for us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
own a
need
home.
any
Right,
fucking,
right.
Yeah, you own a
Like,
home.
did
You
it
got,
for like
a,
house.
got a great wife. You
I
got
got a
fucking
great
3 dogs.
wife. 3
Chilling.
dogs. The
It's a
dogs.
fact, bro.
The dogs are a pain in the ass.
It's
But
usually for men though.
But
Like
Jessica is, I'm telling you, every time I would do it all over again,
the same way.
same way.
Yeah, that's dope.
With her, definitely same way. You know, and there's things that I could do better, but not much.
Yeah,
I'm pretty perfect.
I'm pretty fucking perfect. I don't
Pretty
know.
fucking perfect. I don't know if you know this.
I don't know if you realize it.
I don't know if you know this, but it's
You remember Mr. Perfect, right? WWF. That was me.
I just listened to the podcast with Ric Flair on Rogan.
I was listening to some
Bro,
of it. I didn't get through it though yet.
He is a character, dude. He's a little out there, which is kind of awesome. You know?
Yeah.
But he's also like,
I
he's
mean,
also,
to be that, you kind of gotta be.
yeah,
But he's also lived such a ridiculous life.
Right.
ridiculous life,
It's an absurd life.
ridiculous. Like the fucking stories
Shit-
he was telling. Like,
Yeah, I listened
Just
to
the-
about 45 minutes of it.
I can't imagine being 20, 25, in the best shape of your life, super fucking famous, super fucking rich. You traveling the world. Like,
Bro,
everybody knows who
isn't
you
that
are.
wild?
You got girls throwing themselves all over you. Like, how are you not dead, bro?
That's why I said
respect
the
you
same
just-
thing. I'm like, how
Just
does
enough for being alive.
well, I think that's what it like. I think the physical,
the toll, the
like
toll. it's
no,
taken.
like the like so in order to do what he did and live his lifestyle, he had to be able to fucking wrestle. He had to be
yeah.
able to keep that up.
Yeah, of course.
So that physical like
Demand.
kind of
Demand, exactly. Demand.
The
that he
demand on your
needed to
body.
like he could still fucking party
right,
and everything, but he knew that
right, you,
I gotta fucking do this tonight.
Yeah.
right.
And if I don't fucking do this good, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make this money.
I'm not
All
gonna
this
make
shit
this
goes
money.
away,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
All of it
All
goes
this
away.
fun goes away.
And that's what we were talking about. The hard. They work that hard and they party harder.
right, right.
It's fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
with the Dennis Rodman, remember? He's like, you got what is it? He got 48 hours. He fucking
Yo,
he
how
fucking
wild.
bolted. You know what I mean?
You got 48
By
hours.
the time he got to the
Going to
fucking
Vegas.
airport, they already had a plane waiting for him to take him to Vegas. Like,
dude.
that, yeah,
but it's like
it's-
he was going crazy. And
that type of
fucking-
life and access.
Yes.
That's
Access,
it. Yeah.
success,
Very-
fucking
If that
was any one of
excess,
us.
Dangerous. Bro.
access and excess.
Yes.
Like, it's
That's what that life is.
Like,
'Cause you got access to everything, and you have so much of everything.
I was just telling you about the Rick James thing, right?
yeah,
And he was like, I don't think he said it. I think it was like his wife. It's like when you're famous, you're that famous. Like, people don't realize how famous Rick James was in his prime, right?
In the 80s.
Super famous, and it's hard for them to quit anything, like any drugs or anything.
Right.
Like, even if you have a show and you don't want to be drugged up, it's like people bring you drugs
yeah, right,
because they
right.
know. Like, people who don't do it like that, like they're, oh my god, Rick James is
Yeah.
a party guy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him drugs and I'm gonna fucking party with him. You know what I
Imagine
mean?
trying to
It's
quit. Yeah, yeah.
Imagine trying to quit when that's fucking
Just- yeah.
constant. Like, people are just
That's-
bringing you
People
drugs.
just want to do drugs with you just to do
They
drugs
just
with
drugs
you.
with you.
Just to
That's
say
it.
they did drugs with you.
That's the shit that
Yeah.
people that aren't famous, like regular normal people,
They don't realize.
They don't, and they look at these people and they, you know what I mean. They don't have any grace with them because they see just the part that they see,
Yeah.
right? But you don't realize, like, yo, put yourself in their shoes and imagine if every fucking day, multiple times a day, you're being brought everything that you could want or don't want.
More than you need.
More
Like,
than
it's
that's what I'm
just
saying.
an
More than you
excess.
need, and you're trying to stop doing it. Like, imagine you and your situation and your little life. Just add that to it. And imagine how much harder your shit would be.
Like, people don't
You know what I
understand
mean?
the stresses. They see the good shit. You know, the
That's
fame,
what I'm saying,
the fortune. Like, this guy has a lot of money. This guy has a lot of fucking pressure.
Dude.
There's so many people that depend on this dude being
Yeah.
successful
Yeah,
that
That's
he has
real.
to fucking let go. You know what I mean? Like,
that's real pressure, man. When people, like,
Dude.
you know,
you're in charge of so many people's fucking livelihoods. Like, it's fucking crazy. I can't imagine the
no,
amount of stress these motherfuckers are under.
yeah, and that's why they always end up on stuff.
Yeah,
shit.
and
It's
then
like,
you want to shit on them for that.
right?
It's like, fuck.
Oh,
you.
he's a
You have
fucking,
no idea.
he's a fucking drug addict or he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You see what the fuck they got?
Like,
kind of life they
Miguel,
live, dude.
Miguel Cabrera, remember they stopped him? He was fucking wasted,
Yeah,
and then he fucking was downing like a bottle of Johnny Black while the cops stopped him.
Oh my god.
damn.
And he's like, and all he said was, "You have no idea what it's like to be me." Yeah, it's true to a point. you
That's
know?
cry. That's a cry for help.
It is a cry for
Yeah.
help.
That's 100%. That's a cry for
Yeah,
help.
of course.
Yeah.
Well, of course,
Absolutely.
you know, he went through the whole fucking, you know, but that's the thing. You're fucking trying to drown that fucking pain.
That's that shit and this is exactly what all that shit we were just talking
It's
about
the
earlier. with
pressure.
Jordan
Like, you have
Peterson.
no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
yeah,
Like these dudes don't fucking like they don't
Realize.
know how to express their feelings.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Most men, dude.
No.
We're not, and then you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
You know, you do it, and
Then
then
you're
you get
bitch made.
fucking you get
Then you're bitch
crucified.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get crucified for it. It's like,
You get it from all angles. You know what I
Dude.
mean? It's just, you know,
this is the one time I try to release
whatever.
some pressure
Yeah.
off of me.
and then you're, and then
now
now
you're
call you
gonna-
dramatic.
It's like, what the fuck is? And then that's
Now I
dude.
just hold it in. Then,
and then
you know what I
motherfuckers
mean? And
get
I
to a-
explode and
Yeah, dude, that shit could go really bad if you have other.
We're dark.
couple
Dude, we
other-
have so many demons, and we're not even fucking.
Yeah.
There's so much.
We're
shit
just
in
normal
there.
fucking
what I'm
dudes.
saying.
But that's
You
that's
could
what
go
it
down the
is.
road of
Average ass
fucking very bad spiral to like, what's the point of being here?
Yeah.
Anything.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of you
Yeah.
can get there.
You
If,
can get there.
it doesn't take
Not that
a
it doesn't
crazy
take much.
recipe either. It's like, dude, it's just maybe no support here, no support here, or maybe you look a little funny, or girls don't like you, and then you can't fucking say how you feel about all of that shit either. So now you're holding all of that in, and then the one time you did let it out, maybe the girl that you liked fucking laughed at you, and that crushed everything, and there's no support again. And you go on the internet. And then you end up like, yo, motherfuckers end up shooting shit up, or they end up shooting themselves.
It's fucking terrible.
This is
fucked
why
up,
I
bro.
think it's
Like,
so funny. Like, I
It's
mean,
a culture thing, man.
I hate to keep coming back to like the whole Jordan Peterson thing, but like it's
Nah,
so
he's
funny
on
when
point with that shit.
when I hear people shit on this man. I'm like, bro, like this dude is like literally trying to help disenfranchised like kids,
Yeah.
like kids that are just fucking like feel like they have no self-worth, and there's fucking like these super hot chicks shitting on him that are celebrities. Like what was it?
Yeah,
One?
like-
Olivia Wilde.
Oh yeah, I remember she had a fucking.
She like marginalized a marginalized group.
How out of touch,
Like how out of exactly?
or you just don't give a fuck about
No,
these
you just
people
don't give a fuck.
because
They're out
you're
of
who
touch.
you are.
They're
like,
out of touch, and they don't know.
dude, that world that they live in. You know what I mean?
They
Like they're like, oh, there's people like that exist.
They can't step
Uh,
back.
Yeah.
You get to a point where they can't step back. You have so many people kissing your fucking ass.
Fuck that, dude.
That
You got so many people kissing your ass on a daily basis. That you fuck. Remember when
God, ugh. gross
me to call anybody
thing.
out, but like Jimmy Fallon had a really dislike for Mick Jagger
Okay.
because he was like talking to him, right? And he's just talking, regular conversation like me and you were talking right. And he
Yeah.
just goes Diet Coke, and he's like,
Jagger
and a Diet Coke, and a Diet Coke appeared like in the middle of me talking to you like about nothing.
Dude,
hey, how's
imagine.
your life? You know,
Like I would be like, this
how's
is
your
imagine.
wife? How are your kids?
Like, that's
know
how you
what I mean?
talk to people?
Diet Coke.
this is what you do, and this happens.
Dude, that
But-
is fucking crazy.
But that's what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
sick-
That makes you
that's-
out of touch. Like, now you got
Yeah,
that
that's
guy's got to
crazy.
get you a Diet Coke every time you fucking yell it.
He's so used to being God, right?
Yeah.
That
That's it.
yeah.
It reminds me of Back to the Future 2. Remember when he's like sitting in the he's like fruit,
Throw it at him.
fruit. It just falls down like this thing goes like shh. Dude, that was supposed to be like 2015 or some
Right,
shit like that. Wasn't
right.
It? Wasn't even supposed to
What's
be that.
crazy? The Cubs almost won the fucking World
Yeah,
Series.
yeah.
yeah. How crazy was that?
Fruit. But it still had fax machines and shit. I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking
Yeah, like,
stupid.
you guys got the.
You're on there.
You're incorrect with the type of things that you thought were gonna happen. Like
Well, I mean, everybody.
I know
The future's a guess.
Yeah, I know. So you got some shit.
You got some shit right.
You got some shit.
People.
I would love a hoverboard. That would be fire.
What?
Saw a kid the other night wearing the fucking shoes.
The actual hoverboard.
Oh yeah, of course.
The fucking mags, the Nike. Yeah.
They were fake ones though, because we told
I'm
we were
about
like,
to
yo,
say,
like,
they're
turn
like
those motherfuckers
20
on. He's
grand.
like,
Yeah, they're fake.
I can't turn them on. We're like, oh, you pussy.
Bro, if you see somebody wearing those real ones,
They're 10 grand.
at least.
No, they're 10 grand.
No, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm saying on the low end.
They're
Like,
10 grand. Like,
I've seen
are
them
the
for
real ones. You know what I
20,
mean?
yeah.
And they have
They really like zip up like the way.
self-lacing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
unlimited supply.
Interesting.
They were
And it's like-
self-lacing. They were
yeah.
self-lacing then.
Yeah. When they made them,
Yeah.
right? Originally, yeah.
Nike did that shit for
That's why
everybody.
Nike did that, because it was like,
That's a
we
real
have
thing.
to do it the real way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back
I
when
thought
they-
you meant like
back
back
when
no,
they
no,
made
no,
the
okay.
movie.
Yeah, I remember the movie. I remember like you hit the button and it fucking
Yeah.
shoop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nike was like, "No, we got to do it right."
That's fucking crazy, man.
Right?
How much child labor that one took?
Dude, that's so funny. I was thinking the same.
What's crazy is they made so many pairs but they never sold it like retail, right? You always go dark.
No, they.
Hey man, I'm learning. The more I learn, the
They-
more disgusted I
It's
get
one
with
of
this
my
world.
favorite movies in the world. Make me feel bad about it. Like
God.
Biff is literally on my boat.
I saw this. There's
Oh, shit.
there's this.
That is Biff.
That's Biff.
Biff.
Dude, how
Remember he was like,
far
"Run."
would a fucking hoverboard be, bro? That's just
It's fucking. I mean, we're close.
just float. No,
Getting closer and
I mean,
closer.
are we closer to
We're
some
getting
shit?
closer
Getting
and
on
closer.
a fucking device that just floats in the air?
Dude, there's.
I don't know. We're like,
Remember
We
that
got,
guy?
we got the
couldn't-
one wheel.
that guy-
That's
dude, there's a dude device.
Thanks, it's pretty sweet.
It reminds this dude.
That's
He's such
that's
a
why
nice
we don't.
guy.
That's why we don't pull our money together. We all have 3 1 wheels right there in the fucking corner. Like I always send you the mini bike cartel shit. I'm like, dude, we got to make one of these. It's a fucking adult big wheel.
Yeah.
He's like, all you need is like a fucking a lawnmower motor.
Yeah, like a lawnmower. We need
He's
some
like, we
pipe
can make
steel
it.
in the lawnmower.
It's gonna be
motor.
expensive, but we can make it.
What is it? To make what?
They call them the mini bike cartel. They have big
the
motorized
mini
big
bikes.
wheels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
That's fire.
exactly.
It's super dope.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
super dope. Like that's why I wouldn't.
Oh
fucking-
yeah.
That's probably why we're not rich.
But he keeps sending it to me because they're like 30 grand. I'm like, we could build that thing for fucking like $100.
I just like the way they look.
Yeah.
Like Scott never appreciates that. His mind goes right to work right
Yeah.
away.
My mind
Mechanical.
automatically goes to the engineering behind it. Like,
Right.
yeah, we can. I'm like, we can.
Like
do
I
that.
can't
It's
be
not
like
fucking hard.
I
We
can't-
can do that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to enjoy it now.
No, because you can't look at it.
I just want to look at it. I mean, I don't want
Right.
to fucking. You know what I mean? I like the slingshot. I'm not gonna buy.
Why do you
one.
ruin
20
everything
grand.
for me?
Slingshots.
He does
yeah,
ruin everything for
slingshots.
me. Scott. Scott.
I feel like they became like fuckboy mobiles.
what? Oh, because you know,
Slingshots.
because you need them
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in good
You know
weather.
why? 'Cause,
Then
yeah.
LA gets fucking hold
Because
of
they're
it.
not expensive and they're crazy looking. So motherfuckers that like fake got money, like they'll
They pimp it
give
out.
them,
and
yeah,
fucking,
and then they fucking like want to drive. It's like, dude, it's like, okay, it's a cool looking apparatus,
But that's
right?
about it. Yeah.
It's cool. Like I fuck with it, but like I hate the extra stunting and shit on. It's like, dude, you're like it's like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're putting the rims on like a fucking Sentra, bro. Like,
There was a
come
dude
on.
in
It's not a big deal to do this.
there was a dude in here in EHT that used to fucking that had one that used to wave to everybody who was on a motorcycle because it's like a motorcycle wave
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah,
he used to wave to everybody,
nah, bro.
and everyone used to give him the finger.
Yeah,
and shit.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what you're
You
doing.
need it's because you need your motorcycle license, right? To fucking own one.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, okay.
It's,
That's
it's considered a motorcycle.
Gay.
considered a motorcycle.
so
So
funny.
you need your license. And
It's like jujitsu
like
guys
you
who
said,
say
it's
they're gonna have a fight on fucking Friday night. And it's a jujitsu match.
it is a fight.
It's not a fight.
It's fucking chess.
It is a
Wait,
match.
It is
All
a
right.
match. That's why I
It's
said
a
it's
ma-
fucking
it's a
chess.
meet. It's a big meat.
Yeah, like you're not going in afraid to get punched in the face.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a fight then.
Yeah,
I guess,
okay.
I guess you're right.
You can get your fucking.
You don't call
Nah,
it.
You can put the
you don't
sleep
call it
down.
wrestling fights.
I've always wanted to start jujitsu. I just never.
I'm gonna do it. The only reason I haven't done it is because the
Go see my
fucking
boy Ivan.
back, my fucking. I want to make sure I'm good, bro, with my back.
make sure you stretch.
But that's your problem with
really good.
everything, Kenny.
Huh?
You want to make sure you're good before you start anything.
No, I'll start shit. Usually, I don't finish it. I'll start the fuck out of something.
I'm telling you right now,
But you're never gonna be like completely ready to start. Like me,
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what my excuse is. With,
you're gonna be the second you start taking to it, you're gonna be a fucking killer just because of your body type.
yeah, he's long.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna be
Long.
a killer,
like that Izzy, that's fucking
dude. A killer.
so long.
Adesanya. Yeah.
Yep. You're the worst. You're like fucking like the nightmare for a person like me. Like, I'm like,
You got
fuck,
long
dude.
limbs. Like, how do you tie those long limbs?
That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
right.
You have so
fucking
much to
limbs
work
everywhere.
with. Well, I have so little.
Yeah,
I have so much to overcome.
Right.
You know.
that's why they called him the spider because he had fucking.
Yep.
And he wasn't even working with that most times.
Mhm.
It's just something he had that was fucking.
Yeah, I want to do it, man, because I know,
Super
like,
talented.
you know, it's like the ultimate martial art. Because if you don't know that, unless you get knocked the fuck out, right?
Mhm.
That's always the case.
Mhm.
But most fights, if they do end up on the ground, which 90-something% of them do,
Well, somebody always.
nothing is as
In most street fights, you always get rushed.
right,
Somebody's
right.
gonna
So if
rush
you
you.
end up on the ground, that's
If you know how to. If you already know how to like sprawl out and fucking, you know, you're already 90%.
That's what I'm saying.
On your
Like
way,
like
bro.
jujitsu there's nothing
Jiu-jitsu's-
higher than
yes,
that in
exactly.
terms of grappling.
And the
right?
thing is, no
There's
jiu-jitsu-
there's
and anybody trained in
Like, if you
jiu-jitsu is
know-
not gonna rush you. Like you're not gonna fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you see guys
Right.
with these cauliflower ears, they're fucking chilling.
Hmm.
They walk in the room, they're super confident.
Yo, yeah,
don't
you know what?
fucking-
Yeah, bro.
They're
you know
cool
what
as hell. Like they don't give a
I
fuck.
always wanted to like, cause I can scrap in terms of fucking like a fight, but I always wanted to be to a point where
You're confident in.
I know
ability,
I
yeah.
have some training where I know I'm going to decide the outcome of this.
Or at least not be
You
easy.
know what I mean? Like
It's not gonna be easy for you.
right, like I'm going to decide what happens here. Not, damn, I don't know if this motherfucker knows some shit or
Yeah.
I never wanted to feel like. And now,
That's
and
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
thing,
You
you're
never-
not. you know, the chances of you getting into a street fight are very slim. But if it happens, I want to make sure I'm very prepared. Just like how we have firearms for our houses. The chances of somebody running into our house is very slim. Like honestly, the percentage of it.
But you want to be
chance,
prepared.
yeah, it's the same shit,
It happens,
man.
I always said putting your hands on on a man in a violent way.
I was wondering if anybody was going to be able to not laugh.
I can't.
But I'm saying-
I can't do it.
But
I can't do it.
listen to what I'm saying. It's a very important thing to be putting your hands on a man another person in a violent way.
Yeah.
In a controlled setting.
Right.
Is a very important thing to be doing on a regular basis because it's such a
yeah.
a depreciating skill.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
It's
everyone
gotta
thinks
be
that I
instinctual.
fucking boxed when I was fucking 10 years old, so I'm fucking the baddest motherfucker ever.
Right.
Dude.
You're 48.
What the
Motherfucker,
fuck
like,
have you
come
done?
on.
Yeah.
I know I'm not prepared.
It's just a good thing to do, man. And honestly,
Yeah.
it's,
But like you said, you have to be regular. It has to be
regular.
constant
And
fucking-
dude,
just like
what it does for
weightlifting,
your
anything.
mental health
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
insane.
That's what I hear.
Everything you fucking while you're in that room, everything that fucking is going on in your life doesn't exist anymore.
Right. It's singular. Like
Your
you're just
spot
there.
it teaches you how to and this I think the biggest part of it. Let's go.
Oh God.
The big
I ain't gonna fucking look at it. Oh my
I don't
God.
even want to look at it.
I don't want to see another.
It teaches you how to like deal with
I
stress.
don't want to see another square.
Fucking sound effect.
I don't want to see it. That's your ASMR. What is it? ASMR?
ASMR.
There's some more.
ASMR. I don't want to see another square.
But yeah, so
How to deal with stress, you said.
the stress. Yeah, so we had this new kid who came in last week. Nice guy, like super nice guy. He's like fresh out of the academy, out of
Okay.
the State Troopers Academy. Young kid, he had probably only like 23, 24 years old. I'm
I love
guessing.
that he came in.
Yeah, and dude, the most humble, nice kid.
Love it.
I'm like, this is exactly the type of person who should be a cop. Even though
Exactly.
I don't agree with his age. I think should have been a little older. 'Cause I think he's
Yeah.
still a little immature.
Yeah.
But mentally, mentally, very like exact. Like if I had to choose from this age group, this is exactly who I'd choose.
Right.
Type of thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
And he was asking questions. Like he was asking a lot of questions of the older guys. He was definitely like seeking out the older guys in the class and asking us questions.
Smart.
And he was talking about that. He's like, it fucked me up. He's like, I was on this one call, and this kid who's my age, got into a fight with his girlfriend. They have a kid together, and got so mad he grabbed a gun and just started fucking shooting, not at anybody,
Okay.
but the kid was in the room like shooting in the fucking
Right.
mad.
Just pissed off, right?
And I told him, I was like, listen, man, I'm like, people don't know how to deal with stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
such
the
a-
problem. Like I'm like, and
Dude.
there's a mental there's a mental illness side of it.
Go get punched in the face for a while. You'll be
That's
all
what I said. I was like, this kid, and I said this 100%. I was like, dude,
real.
if this kid had been in here for the last year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee he wouldn't have grabbed that gun.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. That's our goal, Scott. Remember to make it fucking accessible, man.
Yep.
To, like not have to charge fucking memberships.
Yep, just come in, man.
Just
Fucking
come
understand
in, man,
what
and
this
work
does
out
for
your
you.
bullshit.
Yeah.
man.
Work it out in
Fucking
here
way.
so that out there you're not fucking yourself up.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we're fucking animals, man.
We really are.
Dude.
And we have to be so fucking civilized. in
Yeah.
Some of the most uncivilized situations.
Nah, that's such a real thing,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like
You fucking
how he
before you know,
grabbed
you're somersaulting on concrete.
You never know.
I don't know.
You'll be
What
running.
throws at you.
knocking on doors asking for ring camera footage.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Can you review? Can your camera review the last 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's crazy though, man. Yeah, because when
I'll
you
pay
don't
you for your time.
you don't deal with stress, that's what you do. You go to the thing you know is gonna be able to fucking, I guess, release the stress or
It's true. Man.
And I'll tell you right now that shooting a gun does release stress.
it does.
Yes.
No, it does.
It does.
But doing it
Yeah.
in a
And
fucking apartment building
With your children.
with your
and
kid right next to you isn't the fucking way to do it.
And if you're in a like, let alone shooting up, destroying your ceiling.
Yeah, but you never know.
Is the motherfuckers live above you?
Yeah.
Dude, you could be
There's
shooting
so many
people.
bad things that can happen.
You could literally be
So many bad
shooting,
things.
killing
So
people.
many bad things. You could change so many lives.
Yeah. And the one thing I tried to really tell him, I was like, just look. I'm like, so this kid is your age. There's a man your age, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, look how different you two are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
There you
I'm
go.
like, look how. I'm like, do you think he grew up the exact same way you grew up? Do you think this? I'm like, you need to you need to start becoming. You're a cop. You need to be empathetic. with this type of thing because you're going to be so much better of a cop
Yeah,
by understanding these type. Don't be a fucking robot out here.
Right.
exactly.
And it's hard because, and I'm coming from
It's hard to have that emotion. That's what I'm saying. But
I'm
he
also
has
coming
that,
from an ignorant
but he
place.
also has
I'm
that-
not a cop.
Yeah, also has that
Right.
outlet.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my cousin's a cop. He's going on 10 years. Your
Yep.
brother was a cop.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know your cousin.
Yeah,
Wait,
Lito's.
Oh shit,
yeah.
that's right. I forgot.
He's really into reggaeton.
But one of
love
his first calls was a minor, like a kid suicide.
God.
And then you try, like, that's the thing. Like, how do you bottle that up
And just move on.
and move on? You know what I'm saying? And you see,
Dude,
And
that's
is there like, and this is the thing. It's like after there should be some kind of protocol. Like after you go to this kind of call, like you should have to go see a shrink.
yes, you should.
yeah. But you know, a lot of them fake it. I'm fine. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
that's
true.
that's
Yeah.
our
That's
That's
response.
true.
You
You
know,
can
Yeah.
you can fake your
But,
way through the shit. Yeah.
you know, and what do? You take it out on the next fucking kid that's fucking up, so you fuck him up.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's I cannot imagine seeing a 10-year-old girl hanging.
Oh, dude.
That would fuck you. That would just
No, because you're like, yo, I don't know if I can do this in general anymore.
Yeah,
Like, if I'm gonna have to deal with this shit,
no, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I can't. Yeah.
And how do you like I said, how do you bottle that up, move on, so that every encounter is genuine and, you know,
Yeah.
like, okay, this is all the bullshit I gotta put here. You know, you compartmentalize.
Right.
yeah.
But how much of it can you fucking deal with?
And
You know what
this
I
is, I mean, this is the thing. It's
But
like
that's
people
like-
don't realize that cops on a regular basis are seeing people on the worst day of their life.
Yes.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
seeing the worst version of
You're
a
seeing the
motherfucker.
worst.
The worst day
My
of their
boy-
life.
my boy
It's like
always
it's like working like intake at fucking county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're seeing everybody
Scum
on
of the
the
earth.
worst
And
day
that's-
of their fucking life.
And that's the majority of your day every day.
Every day. So you
Yeah.
start to lose faith in humanity.
Yeah.
And you fucking treat everybody like they're
yeah.
having the worst day.
My
of
boy
their-
talks about that. One of my best friends, he works for ICE.
Yeah.
And he's like pretty high up now, and he's like, bro, he said exactly that.
Mhm.
That statement. He was like, yo, we see the worst version or the worst possible version of a person. You know, that's the only time we see him.
scum of the earth, man.
Yeah, you know, they may not
Shame.
be this, but
This is
you,
what I
you
see.
see enough of this shit on a daily basis. You're working 10, 11 hours. You really got to do some fighting with your own soul.
That's what I'm saying.
you become a robot.
Yeah,
Like, it's,
that's
it's
what
what
I
your
mean.
natural instinct. It's like it's
Right.
either fight, fight or flight.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Where-
you either fight it and you
where do
fucking
you-
become a robot, or you just walk away from it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Where do you get to be yourself?
Yeah.
You know,
And then
are
you
you, are
see-
you yourself at work or are you yourself at home with your kids?
Right. Yeah.
It's
Like,
it's
there's no-
hard, you know. I don't envy that shit at all.
You also treat you start to treat every case like,
like they're the scum of the earth.
yeah, even if they're not. Like,
Exactly.
dude, like hear out the situation. Like,
You can't, it's
this was a mistake, or you know what I mean?
It's
This was
just
a
both.
random, I just happened to be in this.
yeah. It's just it's
And,
so,
it's easy to just treat everybody like, no, you're fucking scum.
so much pressure, man.
Yeah.
And you get
It's
it from all
crazy.
angles. You know what I mean? You got like the average cop, right? You got the pressures of being a husband. You got the pressures of being a parent. You got the pressures of enforcing the law. You have the pressures of trying to serve the public. Like if you're a good, genuinely good person, you
Right.
become a cop to serve your community, not to fucking,
Not to
yes,
fuck
not to
off.
oppress people and fucking.
I think that's the thing. It's like most people become cops to actually like make a difference in the community. Like you're not becoming a cop because you're a fucking prick.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
You
the
know?
easiest fucking job in the world.
But not
And
saying
it's
that
not-
there aren't guys who do that. Yeah, who aren't.
definitely. Fucking,
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, but at the
But
same,
they're
the
human.
majority of them aren't like
they're
that.
human.
right.
You know what I mean? They're human beings.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Yep.
there's some situations where you're expecting these guys to act a certain way, and you forget that they're human. You know what I mean? You forget
always-
forget that when you're on a stop, like how your adrenaline must be fucking rushing. Like
Right.
you don't know what's happening,
Right. Yeah.
and you know if you can't process information fast enough, you make wrong decisions, and it's
Yeah.
fucking,
Dude, I
you know,
can't imagine. Right.
pressures.
For what you're saying. If you're a cop and you pull somebody over, dude, like this is why I know, like this is why I'm not a cop, because I know I would probably shoot somebody quick. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I
Yeah, but
I
you're
know it.
You're also a human being, and
that's
you
what I'm
have,
saying. But like walking up to a car that you have no fucking clue.
You can't even see inside in some of them.
Dude, Like I would have my gun out, dude. Like I would have it out just in case. Like
you don't know what's happening.
I don't, you know,
You expect
like
them to act.
I'm going to assume that you're probably going to be chill. But what the fuck if you're not?
I'm
I
gonna
got
hope,
one
yeah.
shot here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you could catch me slipping because I'm walking to the car, you know, thinking that you're, bro. That shit. Yeah. No, it's got to be tough, man. Like choosing that, like choosing that fucking
Yeah. Hats
occupation.
off. Hats off to you, officers.
Yeah, hats off to you, man. Because
I still don't trust you, but hats off.
I know. I still get fucking super nervous and shit. I get nervous around you motherfuckers, and I'm just as legal as they come. Just fucking clean as you can be. But I'm just like, I don't know.
It's like I want to say thank God for that you chose to do what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
thankful and grateful. But fuck you.
I appreciate you. Cause dude, yeah, like I'm not one. I was never like when all that shit started happening with motherfuckers yelling defund the police. I'm like, how stupid are you guys? So okay,
Who are you gonna call?
Exactly.
I'm like, okay,
They're
somebody
supposed
runs up in your house.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Well, they want to. Didn't they?
You,
Try to
so
call,
you're not gonna call the cops.
didn't they want to call the cops
fuck outta here.
in the actual protest? Like,
Yeah.
the protest is getting violent. Now you want to call the cops?
Yeah, like,
You're
we need cops
protesting to defund me. Now you
Right.
want me?
You unprepared motherfucker. You wanna make me believe that you're not gonna call the cops if you get in trouble. Get the fuck out of here.
Bullshit.
Amazing.
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
like,
they
yeah,
just
cops.
need, like
that's a
Scott.
rough-
You always
that's-
say they just need better training.
6 minutes.
dude.
On. But Scott, you're right. They need continued fucking education. They should be meeting with a therapist every week. Whether you just dealt with a shooting or you didn't, doesn't fucking
Yeah.
matter.
Just to talk about fucking your like.
Talk about your life, man.
And if they had
Let it
any
out.
kind, I think there should.
Let
I think
it
they
out
should. I
about
don't
your
think they should
wife,
be.
Let it out about your kids. Let it out about your fucking.
I don't think it should be
shit
like
you
a
see.
mandated thing unless you came in contact with some kind of like crazy thing, like a fucking kid killing himself, a fucking shooting, like something really horrible happening. You know what I mean? Like where you're the one on scene dealing with this.
Yeah.
It's fucking dude. I remember leaving work one night and me and Keith were coming up Route 30.
Okay.
And right by Glen Insurance,
Yeah.
this fucking dude had flipped his car. We were the first ones there.
Shit.
Jesus.
Damn.
Flipped his car. This kid was hanging from his fucking seatbelt upside down.
Oh shit.
But he was unconscious. Right?
Yeah, unconscious snoring.
Oh
right.
shit.
So he was drunk.
I'm like, this dude's fucked up. So my boy showed up.
At least
Like
he was alive.
my boy was a cop. Showed up. Yo, first of all, this dude was a fucking animal, dude. He flipped the car by himself, like turned it back over by himself.
Get the fuck
I'm
out
like,
of here.
What the? I'm in flip flops. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, Jesus.
I didn't even know
Christ.
you. I didn't even know that he. Wait, what? He flipped the car back on its by himself.
Yeah. It was,
I didn't even know you could.
bro.
do
This
that.
dude was a fucking. I couldn't. He cut the kid out. I remember he cut the kid out, and I remember he fell in the passenger seat, and he cut him out.
Okay.
And we kind of all grabbed him, pulled him out,
Yeah.
and that was when he pushed the car. Did he push the car first?
Well, the car was on its side.
It was on its
It wasn't
side.
like he flipped it over.
No.
He just pushed it.
Yeah, he
from
pushed it
the
over
side.
from the side, but still.
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 yeah.
But yo,
You thought it was different,
I
yeah.
think he's the Hulk, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk.
The
truth.
Like why you not telling me?
But the way he was situated, like he was worried about him because like the kid broke his back and shit. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
Oof.
But I remember leaving. I remember leaving that and getting home and being like hyped the fuck up. Like my adrenaline
You're
and
down.
everything was just like,
Wired. Yeah.
I can't believe that just
holy
happened. Yeah.
shit. Like just like a fucking like a ball. Like oh my,
Yeah.
super pumped. And I'm like, this dude's got to go back to work.
Yeah.
Like this dude's still got like fucking 8 hours left on. It was 4 hours left on his shift.
4 hours left on a shift.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
That is crazy.
That's what I mean.
he's got to go write a report and fucking
Yeah.
like sit there and
Gotta
like
go sit there and
calmly
type
fucking
and try to remember
yeah.
everything that happened.
Dude.
They're
nuts.
all human.
Again,
They're
hats
human.
off
Yeah.
to you, officers.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Fuck
think
that.
that's the big takeaway right
Yeah.
there, which is even when people have certain titles, dude, they're a human being.
Yeah.
They're gonna be susceptible to everything you're fucking susceptible
Plus.
to as a human,
Plus.
right? Plus more. Like, give people that grace, man. Like, yeah, should they? Because they have certain training that you don't have. Should they know how to react in a certain way? Yes, for the most part, yes. But
There's room for
dude,
human error.
There's always going to be
Yeah.
the human condition, bro. Like,
We don't have it.
You know.
And that's it. We're gonna end this podcast on that note with our empty glasses.
Let's fill the fuck back up. So I'm ready.
Huh?
Let's go back in.